So, welcome. Eventually, someone in chat's gonna hop in. Let me hop up, bring up my chat window. There we go. Oh. Let me see if I can. Well, I can't bring my chat up. I'm gonna have to just put it right here. All right. So, Game Awards are going live in 8 minutes. Wow. I'm gonna try to open up chat. Have different chat windows open. Hopefully, I get all the chat through Restream here. I'm having trouble getting my chat stream up on here, so you know, it is what it is. I don't have the audio up. I'm gonna turn it on and see how that comes through. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. So it looks like my audio is coming in through pretty good. I'm not privileged enough to have a producer, so I gotta set all this crap up myself, and I'm too busy to do that shit. So. Little crackberry here. I don't have any predictions for this show, honestly. I'm more excited about the launch or all the trailers. I'm definitely excited to see what surprises. They always tend to surprise us pretty well. So we'll see. I don't know. We shall see. So 5 minutes till the launch of the show. You know, we'll see. It's more exciting. Wish I could get Pedro in on this, but you know, he's busy with family. What am I doing? I had the IGN stream up, but I really don't want to watch it on IGN's on the way IGN commentates. They kind of annoy me, so I got one viewer through Twitch right now, so hey, welcome. Hey, what's going on, Creativity? So you might be coming because of sibling streamers, brother sister. They have me on Restream. So when I start streaming, it pushes it through their channel. So I haven't seen you in the chat before, so welcome. It's usually my partner and me, but he's not here right now, so I decided to fire this up and just kind of watch it and follow along. Hopefully have some people to talk to and chat, to react. So, we'll see. I'm excited for the trailers. That's pretty much all I'm excited for. Game of the year. They'll probably give it to Death Stranding. Oh, look at you! Look at you! You're on chat. Are you actually watching? Oh, well, I guess you're watching it through me, right? Hopefully the audio for the show is coming in. He's always watching. Thanks, thanks. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. So yeah, it kicks off in 2 minutes. We'll see what they'll probably launch a trailer right up front. It'll probably be like the first thing they do. What's going on, Gus? Welcome. I don't think you've ever actually sat down and watched us. I don't think you've ever joined us on our stream on Tuesday, but it gets lively, so you should join us on Tuesday, Gus. There's a lot more commentary, banter. Right now, I don't have anyone to kind of banter with. I'm usually pointing that way. So it looks like Twitch and Facebook chat is all coming through on my restream. I tried making the restream chat available, like there it is right there, so that everyone can see it, but I tried to share it with OBS and it wouldn't come through, so yeah, squeeze it in, Gus. See if you can come in during the chat on Tuesday nights. It gets pretty fun. I'd love to have you. All right, I think they're about to kick it off. You know, a year ago, the Epic game launcher was kind of a thing, right? It launched at the Game Awards, and they announced a bunch of games. I think this week, one of the big news or the big things that happened is the 1 year exclusivity for a lot of those games finally ended, and a lot of those games are now showing up on Steam. So, yeah. Get some messages. What do we got? What do we got here? Where do you get more people in the chat? Well, I've got a couple friends that restream me on Twitch, and so I get some followers through them. We've made a few followers there. We get about, I think the max we've had in one night, and we're small. We get about 15 or so people in watching at once, kind of, and the chat gets lively. We have our agenda of, 3-4 big stories, but then as the chat progresses, we fill an hour of talking, so it tends to work out. All right, they're overdue. They're a minute late. What's this? What's this? Come on, Game Awards. Get with the program. They're never on time. How's Dallas? That's a good question, man. I don't know. I don't know how Dallas is. What's funny is we live in Dallas, but we don't. We live in Plano. And since we moved here in August, I haven't personally gone to Dallas much. I've been to Carrollton. I've been to Frisco. I've been to the Colony, Plano, Allen. I work in Allen, but not really Dallas. I don't get to go much into Dallas proper. So far it's been pretty nice up here. A lot of gaming stuff up here, man. Don't Pokemon. You're calling what do you call it, for what, game of the year? I don't think they're even nominated for game of the year, but you know, all right. All right, show starts soon. Come on, come on, come on. Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't think that's nominated, but fair enough. Is this 2018? Are you from the past? All right. Look at that. They got a timer. Four minutes, huh? I got 4 minutes to fill. What are my top 10 picks for this year? Man, you know, I wish I could say I've got a whole list of games to nominate, but you know, honestly, man, I mean, that's kind of one of the theme of our show is there's all these games that come out. You know, Borderlands 3 is nominated for a bunch of stuff. The nominees, you know, it's nominated for a few things, but not for Game of the Year. Borderlands 3 was definitely one of those games that I was mostly hyped for this year, and I'm not complaining, man. I think it's a fine game. I think it should have been nominated for a Game of the Year, but it wasn't. Oh man, yeah, one of my top games for sure was Untitled Goose Game. I played the crap out of that game when it came out, and it was a surprise hit, indie favorite, original gameplay, lots of memes. I think we can judge a game by the amount of memes that it creates. That should be a category, right? Meme worthy. Yeah, and my buddy, my partner, Cautious Pedro, Outer Worlds, definitely Outer Worlds, surprise hit. Wasn't paying attention. I knew it was coming, but it was like, okay. Yeah, and Untitled Goose Game comes out next week on. So I'll throw this up here for people that can't see all the different chats. Untitled Goose Game comes out on Xbox next week. It'll be on Xbox Game Pass, so you know, get ready for that. Tanks of the year, of course, was like Fallout 76. That tanked last year around this time. It was already dead by the Game Awards last year, and it launched earlier. So I don't know, man. Let's see. Let's pull up a list of the nominees. I'm gonna forget. You know, Death Stranding is definitely one of those games that I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna pick up when it's cheaper. Yeah, Resident Evil 2 was good. I did play a little bit of that, only because I picked it up on a sale. And, you know, Smash Brothers definitely deserves it in some way. I mean, it's one of those games that kept giving us content. But it's a fighting game, so I don't know how, you know. Yeah, Capcom redoing the entire game like that was definitely amazing. Like, and they just announced Resident Evil 3, which is actually my favorite because I played that one on Dreamcast. I did not play what is it? How do you say that? Sekiro? Shadows Die Twice. Heard it was good. Didn't get to play it, but I know that's nominated. Control. I heard Control was really good. I haven't played it. Some of these games are going to end up being 2020 games for me. They're just games that I didn't get a chance. I think Death Stranding is going to win. It's got too much hype. It's original IP. It's a different style game. Yeah, it's polarizing, but I don't think it should win. I think honestly, if it was my pick out of the games that we've played, maybe the Outer Worlds would probably should win. Maybe Resident Evil 2 should win. Control, I've heard, is really good and probably should win. Death Stranding just came out way too late on the list. It came out a week before the nominations came out, and I think that's not fair. I think it should have, if anything, it should have been a cutoff time. You know, maybe end of summer, or you know, maybe end of September or whatever, October at the most. Having a game come out in November, end of November, and then automatically get nominated for Game of the Year is. No, they didn't remove Death Stranding. It's nominated, and I guarantee you it'll win. It's gonna win tonight. Game direction is another. It's the second one, and it's Control, Death Stranding, Resident Evil 2, Sekiro, and Outer Worlds. Outer Wilds. I'm sorry, we're gonna get confused a lot. It's Outer Wilds and Outer Worlds. See what else. Best narrative is another topic that we're going to be talking to. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was, Adam. They released the bait. It's the Oscar bait. It's the Game Awards bait. They really pushed it right at the end. I really don't think it should have.
What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I will be your host. Awards 2019 pre-show. The Game Awards will begin at the top of the hour, featuring musical performances by Green Day, Grimes, and Churches, and brand new looks at Ghost of Tsushima and Gears
Pre-show?
Tactics. But while the Microsoft Theater fills in behind me and the world gets their popcorn ready, we've got 30 minutes of awards.
I totally should make popcorn and come back with it.
Premieres of our own right here in the pre-show.
I might do that.
Including a brand new trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake.
I wonder what's going to happen in that game. Does anyone know?
But there is no better way for us to kick off than by handing out our first trophy of the night, and this is a special one. The Game Awards have a new category this year to honor the teams that honor
Spoilers, exactly.
The Best Community Support Award goes to a game that listens, reacts, and responds to its players with honest respect and transparency. The nominees for Best Community Support are...
Best Community Support, huh?
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 might win this one just because of how they dropped their... they dropped Activision, so I don't know.
Rainbow Six Siege.
I think Siege should win. What do you think, Pedro?
And the winner is...
Community, man. Siege still getting that community.
Destiny 2.
Destiny 2 won it. There we go. Yeah, I mean, they won it because they dropped Activision and started listening. They finally started pumping out all that content that the fans wanted.
This is really an honor. I got to acknowledge the people at Bungie who've worked so hard to, support our community.
Yeah, dropping Activision was the best thing they could have done, for sure. For sure.
The core development team, our operations folks,
what's going on, Tim?
Everyone up
Chocobo Racing DLC.
I got to acknowledge all their hard work.
The only thing I'd add is everyone here creates entertainment, and what use is creating entertainment if you don't have awesome fans? So special thanks to our fans.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations again.
Her reaction. That's amazing.
Huge congratulations to Destiny 2 for winning our first ever Best Community
First ever.
Award.
So they won an
I'm sure
award.
It's no coincidence. They are also up for Best Ongoing Game later tonight. Now,
what's going on, Rolls? Welcome to the stream. Cautious is in the stream as well.
Throughout the night, you'll see unexpected additions to games you love, check-ins on games you're anticipating, and reveals you never saw coming. Here's the first of many world premieres.
All right, world premiere. This is what I'm here for, guys. This is what I'm excited for. I get hyped for all this stuff. Switch. All right.
I can sense a great cosmic disturbance. We must be prepared.
Oh, we're getting some DLC for Ultimate Alliance. By the way, this is a great game. This was totally underrated. It's only on Switch, but fantastic XCOM style, you know.
Oh, this gonna be fun. Just you wait.
Ooh, Gambit. So we're getting some X-Men editions. Yeah, the X-Men definitely were lacking in Ultimate Alliance, so... Ooh, Phoenix. Ultimate Alliance 3 is really a product of the of the cinematic universe. A lot of the characters that were added were like Guardians of the Galaxy, the Avengers. So it's what people know.
Force has reawakened.
I will cleanse this world with my flames!
Rise of the Phoenix, expansion 2, huh? All right. Not every game, Tim. Not every game, but you know.
In 2018, the Game Awards teamed up with Facebook Gaming to honor global gaming citizens. People from all areas of gaming who use the
Shout out to
power
the
of
Facebook
games
Gaming
to create a positive
guys.
influence.
Those
Tonight,
guys
I'm joined by
are
one
awesome
of the
at
global gaming citizens we
PAX
met
East
last
every year.
who has a new project to show us. Please welcome Lual Mayan.
I don't know, Tim. A Gambit movie sounds great. If they can get a good script and really push it up, pull it off, I'd be excited for
Yeah,
it.
for sure. You know, as someone from Africa and also as a refugee, I want to thank everybody that has been supporting me to come up with a game today. Facebook Gaming, Eisenberg, and Lual Deng. I've been working on a game that actually put a player in the shoes of a refugee. It's a game that actually talk about journey and helping people to understand the empathy. And this is something that video game can be able to do around the world. We can be able to change the world and
Oh,
help
man,
people
well,
around the world
I don't-
and see whatever they're going through.
I'm wondering what kind of news we're going to
So
get
it's a game
at
really
Comic-Con
put a
for
player in the
that.
shoes of
I'm
refugees
sure
and
that they
reaching
can't
the
hold.
reality
They've got to
of
have something in
and
development,
what
knowing
is
that they were going to
actually
buy
happening on
buy
the
Fox.
ground. So I'm
So
so excited about the
hopefully we
project.
get maybe something. I'd
Incredible.
love to see
Well, let's
one
take a look.
X-Men, the start of the X-Men franchise on Disney.
I praise Allah because games are very powerful to create empathy and to help people
Sudanese
understand
refugee.
the journey of a refugee. Growing up in a refugee camp, my mother spent 3 years looking for $300 to buy a computer. And then I taught myself how to create a video game. My mission in creating Salam is to let the world know what it's like to be a refugee. When you buy medicine and food in the game, it goes to real refugees like me. Together, we can take small steps to make a big difference.
Fair enough.
It's so great
So
to
you-
show you
in-app
games like
purchases
Salam. We have such
goes
a
to
unique
charity, so
opportunity
that's a
here at the Game Awards to
different
shine
way of
our
doing things.
spotlight on games big and small. Look forward to seeing some more interesting indie
Oh yeah,
later
Disney
tonight.
squeezing that
This next Game
blood
Awards
out of that
category
stone.
also demonstrates this kind of diversity in gaming. The nominees represent completely different
Diversity in
methods,
gaming, all right.
nationalities, and genres, but they all share one thing: excellent music. Here are the nominees for Best Score in Music:
Best score.
Cadence of Hyrule,
Cadence and Sayonara Wild Hearts. Those are my two picks out of this list.
Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, and Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Yeah, not as
The
big as a
winner
Woo.
is-
Not gonna win it, but I want it to win.
Death Stranding.
Wow. What is going on? I don't know what to do. I like your colors.
Oh my gosh, thank you
Yeah.
so much. I like your colors as well. How are you feeling?
Really?
I've been nervous
The
this
game,
whole
the
week,
two
and I can't
Cadence
believe
of
this is happening
Hyrule
right now. I just wanna
and
say,
Sayonara Wild
big
Hearts,
thanks
two
and
games
shout out, and
entirely
also a
based on the music,
congratulations to
don't win.
Aurora Churches and Silent Poets for helping us making this.
Yeah, and
soundtrack
so it
as
begins,
versatile
Cautious.
as
Exactly. Death Stranding, gonna win them all.
super
I'm
happy to
calling
be
it now.
here, and
It's
I'm
so
super
ridiculous.
thankful for all the fans
Two
who
games that were like the
inspired
entire
us to do
focus of the
something
game
super
was
weird,
music.
and I
Don't
hope
win
we
music.
Keep on doing weird shit going forward.
I think we all hope that. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This guy is a dork. I'm sorry. Is that guy wearing a trash
One
bag?
game featured in the PC gaming show that continues to fill our imagination with endless possibilities.
Oh yeah, last year, that was your commentary last year, Pedro. The gamer fashion, the developer fashion. It's that terrible like pick up a blazer and a dirty T-shirt underneath it. Okay. let's see.
Humans kill 100 million sharks every year.
Ooh, is this a shark killing
But
human
only
game?
5 humans are killed by sharks. It's time to even the
Yes. Yes. Give me a game. It's like the Goose Game, but as a shark.
scale. Eat. Explore. Evolve.
What? Oh my god, evolve! Okay.
It's shark versus man.
Yes! Oh, electric sharks! What?
Man.
Okay. Yes, that shark had armor. It evolved into armor. All right, May 22nd. That's on the list, guys.
Stephen Curry will be here tonight to award the best esports player of 2019, but for now, I have the honor of acknowledging the winners for some esports categories. For best esports
All right,
coach,
esports.
the nominees
Best
are
coach.
AJ,
You know what? I'm glad they're doing this now instead of taking up the actual show.
Coma,
I don't know who any of these people are.
Soksha?
Are these real words?
and Zonic. And the winner is Zonic. For best esports event, the nominees are the 2019 Overwatch League Grand Finals.
Evo. I want Evo to win
Evo
just because I love
2019.
Evo. I love the fighting game community. That's a great community.
Fortnite World Cup.
Fortnite. I have no hate for them.
Katowice 2019.
It's the pre-show, right? Like this isn't where they're spending the money. They literally have one person up there announcing it over and over.
International 2019.
I don't even know what the international is.
And the winner is
Okay, fair enough.
League
It's
of
part of the
Legends
show.
World Championship 2019.
Boo, boo, boo for League of Legends.
For best esports host, the
Go away.
nominees are Shots,
Again, are these machines a word?
Red Eye, Golden Boy, and Candace.
I think Golden Boy's gonna win because of the
winner
woos,
is Shox.
and that's not who won.
And for best
Yes, you can do a
esports
Psycho
team,
Crusher as a
the
shark.
nominees
That's
are
exactly what you can do.
Astralis, G2 Esports, OG, San Francisco Shock, and Team Liquid.
Team Liquid.
And the winner is G2 Esports.
Huh, see, I didn't know.
Huge
I'm old.
congratulations to all of the winners.
I guess I'll leave.
And what's up to everyone watching the Game Awards live in movie theaters across 50 cities, where the Game Awards are part of a special double feature with Jumanji: The Next Level. We're about to take
I'm
a
excited for
short
that movie,
break,
by the way.
but first, here's a little message from a couple of the stars of Jumanji: The Next Level.
All right, cross promotional.
What's up, Game Awards? What's up, PlayStation? We checked out Dreams and got to see the PlayStation versions of ourselves. It was trippy. We're in a game.
Did you guys see the awesome
Your face.
commercial with Jack Black, where he redid his first appearance ever? Because he did the TV commercial for a Pitfall for Atari as a kid. So he redid it in the Jumanji character, wearing the safari hat. It's a pretty neat. Go check it out if you can. He does a Jumanji commercial exactly as himself doing the Atari Pitfall commercial when he was like 10. Bat Boy, Ball Boy equivalent of esports. Yeah, like a best sports drink, best sponsor sports drink at esports. Outer Worlds. The Goose Game better win at least 2 awards tonight. 2. Is this a Xbox Game Pass? Has anyone heard of that? I don't think we've talked about that enough on our show. Right, Pedro?
Nominees for 2019 Gaming Tweet of the Year.
Gaming tweet of the that's the one. Anything with the goose.
Who's it gonna be? Stay tuned.
So a tweet can win an
Welcome
award.
back to the Game Awards
Fair
pre-show.
enough.
This summer, I had the pleasure of joining Jeff to co-host
That-
Gamescom Opening Night Live. And one of the games we revealed that night was Amplitude Studios' Humankind. Here to unveil a new
Xbox
gameplay feature
shields.
and the first trailer with gameplay, please welcome Jeff Spock.
Hi, thanks, Cindy. I'm very excited and kind of terrified to be here. I'm here to answer a question.
Jeff, did they?
Since we announced the game
Jeff, did they take that shirt out of the closet?
Who am I playing? Am I
Can
playing
they not have steamed it for you? Like, it's terrible.
Tonight we can announce that you're going to play you. The idea is that you're going to create a highly customizable avatar that will evolve visually as you play the game. So as you make gameplay decisions, as you win achievements, as you select cultures and that sort of thing, you'll see that evolve on the avatar itself, which means that at the end of the game you'll have sort of a record and a trophy of how you changed humankind. We have tons of ideas.
Right, I was waiting for your comment on that shirt.
But if I talk about them, the programmers will literally disembowel me when I get home. So in order to avoid that,
that's what I said. He just took it out of a drawer. Like, this guy's gonna be on national television talking about his. Look at the creases. Look at these creases. These creases right here. They're just. Oh God. Come on, man. At least the DICE Awards, they all dress up like tuxedo. Ooh, Sega Amplitude. All right. This is the game that he pitched, right?
Back to basics.
All right, Goku. Blue hair.
Old days. Gathering, hunting, and well, back to gathering. We switched
from RTS.
To a cool
What's going on here?
And I found the perfect spot for my people. At first, it was just a few walls to keep the bears out and the pigs in. But you know how it is. One district led to another.
So this is Civ, right?
Now the problem was, the neighbors thought the grass was greener on my side of the fence. But we saw them coming from a mile away. All I had to do was give the order. Their first mistake? Bringing infantry to a cavalry fight. Next, losing the high ground. Final
Why are they
mistake,
big?
not keeping up in the arms race. But eventually, peace prevailed.
I don't know what the blue hair was all about.
To an understanding. They surrendered, and I let them live.
This weird banjo music.
We had a lot to learn from them, and together we became more than the sum of our parts, a unique mix of cultures and beliefs. So yeah, I would say I left my mark on humankind, and I'm just getting started.
Oh, blue hair.
That's just my story.
Tell me, what will yours be?
Oh, okay. I feel like that was Civ. Is that not the game that we just watched? It looks like a Civilization game with an avatar.
For our next world premiere, this is totally true, by the way. I'm not lying to you. They honestly haven't even told me what it is yet, so I am just as in the dark as all of you right now, and I gotta say, it's pretty exciting. I really have no
She's excited for something she has no idea.
We're all in this together, so let's all kick back and enjoy this one.
She doesn't. Oh, I see a Studio Ghibli style going on here. Okay, all right, what is this?
Damon, I love you! Best friends forever, Fu. It looks like this is goodbye, Fu. Damon!
Is this game supposed to look like an 80s cartoon, right?
I will return! Go, Fu!
Fu, is that you? Damon, I love you! Do it!
What is going?
Popular in this country, so we're gonna jump on that. Like you used to big shot. Fu, what are you? I'm a goddamn superhero.
What? Is this?
You must mean me.
Oh no! No more Heroes 3.
Galactic superhero rankings? What?
That makes sense.
So there is an extended version. 2020 release. Good luck.
No more Heroes 3. Fair enough. That's why it's so weird.
Okay, well, so right now we are streaming all over the planet on over 50 different platforms. Throughout the night, we'll be running.
I think it's one of the big Nintendo. I don't think it's the big Nintendo announcement. We knew that was coming.
So stay tuned for them. If you're on TikTok, You may have seen we've been celebrating gaming the past week with a special gaming on TikTok.
They've announced No More Heroes 3. We knew it was coming, so it just we hadn't gotten a trailer for it. So there it is.
Lastly, we're shouting out the most active game communities.
¿Qué es un TikTok?
Fortnite VR, League of Legends, and Destiny the game. But now, I think it's time for another world.
I know what Reddit is. That's where people go and
brand new
are angry.
For one of next year's most anticipated games, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Wow, they're dumping the trailers for this before this show. All right, fair enough.
Look, I'm involved in things. Dangerous things.
Looks nice. I can't.
So keep your distance.
Oh god. Keep your
What was
distance.
his name again? Cloud Strife. This is a one-time gig. When it's done,
The music sounds great. Can't say I'm not hyped.
Nobody do something this crazy just for money? You gonna stand there and pretend you can't hear the band crying out in pain? I know you can.
I'd worry less about the planet.
I'm concerned where the first episode ends. Since this isn't the full game, it's cut up in pieces. Cloud Strider.
Okay, that was pretty cool. You weren't thinking of leaving Midgar anytime soon, were you?
Well, seems this old friend of mine's in a tight spot.
Yeah, I know episode 1 is going to end right where Midgar ends, but like that's not even close to the end of disc 1.
I'm really glad to have you back, Cloud. Really glad.
I mean, if they're expanding it, I don't know. They can't really expand it, right? Like Midgar was already pretty big. It takes a while it takes a few hours to get out of the city. I don't know.
Privilege of presenting one more game award here in our pre-show. Here are the nominees for Best Fighting Game. Dead or Alive 6.
It's Smash Brothers.
Jump Force.
If Smash Brothers doesn't win this, this is a farce.
Mortal Kombat 11. Samurai Showdown. And Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And the winner is
Smash.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Samurai Troll down.
Congratulations.
It's heavy.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Game Awards, and thank you everyone out there very, very much. You know, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is really more.
It's Bowser, Doug Bowser, everybody.
Experience that brings
Our
people
new
together.
head of
It's
Nintendo
also a showcase
of
for
America.
some of the most famous characters, music, game worlds in video game history. And the fact that all of this comes together so seamlessly and so beautifully is really a testament to the dedication.
He's got a
to the
Smash
hard
pin
work,
on,
and to
so
the skill of Mr. Sakurai and the development team.
Are we
This
gonna get
award
it?
is for them. Thank you very, very
yeah,
much.
his name is Doug Bowser. You didn't know this? That's one of the biggest jokes. But yes, his legit last name is Doug Bowser.
As you can see, we
And
are
yes, he
now
is the
just
head of
seconds
Nintendo.
away from the
Yes,
start
they
of the
they
big show.
themselves make the
How
joke
excited
quite
is
often.
everybody?
Where you been? Yeah, of course.
Awards Orchestra is prepared.
Nintendo's classy, man.
Is
Classy.
up his tux, and everyone here in the live audience seems ready to go. Yeah, let's hear it. It's going to be such a special show. Green Day, Churches, and Grimes will all be performing. There are a bunch of world premieres that are going to amaze everyone, and I honestly have no idea who is going to win Game of the Year.
They're gonna reemphasize the fact that they have no
That's a
idea.
wrap on our pre-show. I'm Sydney Goodman. Have fun and enjoy the show. The Game Awards starts right now.
See, Pedro, it starts right now. Now it starts. Now. Right now. Soon. In 55 seconds. Soon. Not right now. they gave multiple awards, actually. You missed out. They gave all the esport awards. So, are we going to get any Half-Life footage? Been watching it for 30 minutes. This is the DLC show. That's right. That's right. Oh. Churches is going to start off, huh? Or the opening act. I actually like Churches, so. Yeah, I think they did a song for Death Stranding, so I guess they won the award for Best Music already, right? Or at least, I don't know. Full orchestra. Are the tears like dripping even more on the makeup? Like the black paint or whatever? I know, right? This looks amazing. This is part of the Final Fantasy VII, right? No? I think she's Sephiroth in the game. There we go. The wife comments, churches! Yes, and by the way, churches is spelled with a V. C-H-V-R-C-H. Thanks for the shout out. Thanks for the shout out, Gus. I appreciate it. Her face is fantastic. It's like...
We call thee home. It's not the weapons I don't trust, First Minister. It's the people who use them.
Time's running out. I need to fix this.
It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Oh, the best family game. The best family game nominees are all Nintendo, by the way. I think we talked about that on the show, so I'm excited to see which Nintendo game wins it. Yeah, man, the Diablo 4 trailer looks fantastic, but I'm kind of on a... I don't want to give them any money, so I'm not going to until Blizzard shows me that they actually mean what they mean. Oh, that was G-Man, by the way.
Now, please welcome your
They showed
host and the creator
footage
the
of
Game
Half-Life,
Awards, Jeff
so...
Keighley.
Look at Jeff there. Like, see, he's a suit. He can still wear, you know.
It is such an honor to be here. You guys ready to celebrate video games tonight? I can't believe this is the 5th anniversary of the show, and it's so great to have all of you here. We've got so many amazing special guests, Mr. Kojima.
Yes, Kojima. He talked Kojima right up front.
It's
Like,
so
come on.
exciting to have everyone here with us tonight to celebrate games. First of all, let's give it up again for Churches and the Game Awards Orchestra. Wasn't that beautiful? Amazing.
We're just gonna give all of these awards to Kojima right now for Death Stranding.
About this show is how we connect the world around games. We are live on over 50 platforms around the world, so I want to say hello to everyone.
Yeah, well,
here.
I'm live
Everyone
on
watching around the
4,
world. If you're in Europe, I know it's late at night.
and I'm streaming you. So does that make 4 more? 54 platforms for you, or we're just doubling up, I guess, right?
Millions of people come together, all to celebrate video games. Now, our show tonight, yes, we're going to have awards. Yes, we're going to have a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises for you, so stay tuned for that.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
We know you like those.
I just want... Can we just get the Goose Game to sweep them all? Like, the Goose comes in and steals the awards from everybody and walks off the stage?
And Grimes, so stay tuned. It's been an outstanding year for games. But to kick things off, let's get to our first award.
Timer.
Right now, let's bring out our first presenter. He is a screenwriter and producer known for The Dark Knight and also the co-creator of Westworld. Please welcome Jonathan Nolan.
How long before the next award? Yeah, 50 platforms is too many platforms.
Award for Best Narrative.
Best Narrative. All right. So the nominees for this are A Plague's Tale, Control, Death Stranding, Disco Elysium, and The Outer Worlds.
Invented all by yourselves. You're welcome. The truth is, in any given year, if someone asked me what the best storytelling I saw that year was, my answer as often as not isn't a movie, it's not a show, it's a game. Games like
Fair enough. He's wearing a suit. Pedro, points for this guy. He's got a suit on and a shirt. Yes, no tie, but that makes it, you know, like casual. So he's doing it. It's pressed.
Ever Rachel Wood's character Dolores has more than a little in common with Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite. James Marsden's character Teddy was, of course, based on James Marsden's character in Sonic the Hedgehog.
Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt's in Sonic the Hedgehog, right?
Harris's character, the Man in Black, owes to Kubrick. So it's a true honor for me to be here tonight to recognize the amazing, thoughtful, and groundbreaking work in narrative this year. Here are the nominees.
Best Narrative.
Where is your son?
In good hands.
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Sam, if we don't all come together again, then we will not survive.
In the great city, there's a dead body behind the hostile cafeteria.
So, I mean...
Hungry for adventure? Our colony has a place for everyone.
Death Stranding? That's going to win that one.
The winner is Disco Elysium.
Oh my god, they didn't give it to him. All right, fair enough. Good job.
Tonight, Disco Elysium always wins the Game Award for Best Role-Playing Game.
So best role-playing game is coming up next, huh? What are the awards for that?
To be here, and honestly makes me really speechless. But I definitely.
I mean, you went up against Death Stranding there and survived, so good for you.
About it because a lot of people didn't, and I want to thank the industry for welcoming us. It's been absolutely amazing, and of course I want to thank our fans who really proved that these kinds of narrative games have their space in this industry.
What's the guy on the right wearing? Is he wearing a gi? And, is he a member of Devo? What's going on over here? Is it some cultural
Congratulations,
clothes that I'm
All
missing
right,
out
we have
on?
Such a big show ahead. Now, I wanted to mention right now on Twitch, we've got over 900,000 concurrent viewers watching the show right now, including co-streamers. So, sounds like you guys are excited about what we have going on. And of course,
I'm
we're
a
live on
co-streamer.
over 50 platforms, and the fans on Twitch are predicting who will take home the Game Awards tonight. Right now, we've got a poll open with the Twitch extension. Who does the audience think is going to win the Best Esports Player Award? You can vote now.
Why must they remind us?
We'll take a look at your predictions. Tonight, we've got more awards, great music, and of course, game premieres. World premieres are a big part of this show, and you guys have a lot of expectations on the internet for things. There are lots of rumors, lots of leaks, and then sometimes there's surprises that come out of nowhere. Enjoy this.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time.
Okay. Good premise.
And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream.
What is this?
And finally, you would dream.
Is this Project Scarlet?
Where you are now.
Is this the new Xbox? Oh, here's a freaking PC. Oh! Oh! Series X. It's a freaking tower. Series X. Xbox Series X. There we go. That's it. Whoa. Like 14 minutes into the show, Microsoft is like,
Please welcome Phil Spencer.
oh, come on, Phil. Well, I guess, yeah. Not as classy as Nintendo, but it's not wrinkled.
For 18 years and 3 generations, we've designed Xbox consoles to power your dreams.
Dude, that thing looks clean.
Where you're instantly absorbed in your games, where worlds are
just like
immersive, responsive, and surprising.
Same control. Mwah. Loving it.
At the center of your gaming experience. Next holiday, Xbox Series X will lead us into the future of console gaming. Our fastest, most powerful Xbox will set a new bar for performance, speed, compatibility. Developers around the globe are already hard at work building games for Xbox Series X. Our 15 Xbox game studios are developing the largest and most creatively diverse lineup of exclusive games in our history.
Pre-orders now.
I'm proud to reveal a project early in development from an incredibly talented, creative team who are no strangers to the Game Awards. What you're about to see was all captured in-engine as being built to take full advantage of Xbox Series X.
That looks sick. That is a sick looking console. Ninja Theory! Alright, alright. In-engine, huh? Alright, what is... Oh, that's creepy looking. What? Hellblade 2. Okay. Exclusive for Xbox Series X, huh? Whoa. Fair enough. I never played the first one. But Ninja Theory always makes some pretty good games. All right.
All right, the fun is just beginning. Let me assure you, we've got some other great surprises coming up here at the Game Awards. Now, we just ran a poll on Twitch to see who you think is going to be recognized as the best esports player, and the results are in. The Twitch community picked Faker. All right, that award is coming up next. And NBA
Nothing makes me feel
superstar
old
Stephen
than me
Curry
getting
is
excited
here
about a
to hand
game and
out.
then
We'll see
immediately
if you
start
guys
talking about
called it
esports
correctly.
personalities,
Still to
and I'm
come on
like,
the show, we've got performances by Green Day and Grimes, more amazing music from the Game Awards Orchestra, special announcements from League of Legends, Fortnite, and Apex Legends. Norman Reedus is here. Reggie's in the house, of course. And we've got a lot more surprises. That is all coming up. But first, last year we started a new initiative
that was great. Series X looks great. I'm hoping that they do a kind of like they did with the Project Scorpio. They do a Project Scarlet edition, which will give me like a red fade, maybe like a black and red design. I would love that. I would instant buy. Mainly because I'm a sucker for red consoles. Red and Scarlet, red, just maybe like a red and green, or I don't know.
I'm not able to go back to my country.
They had the Project Scorpio edition that had kind of like a fade on it with the controller that had Project Scorpio on it. So I'm hoping they do a Project Scarlet edition.
For women accessing education, so I decided enough is enough, and I thought about coding. Code to Inspire is the first computer coding school for girls in Afghanistan.
All right,
So
look at
far,
that.
more than 20 games. Our students told me we are very tired of playing games that the men are superhero, and it's always pretty white men. So I was like,
Right?
just don't create your own game. Afghan hero girl, when they see the game that they are playing are made by women, that's an empowerment itself. They understand that they have a voice and they should be heard.
That's kind of beautiful. Good job, Facebook. Privacy concerns aside.
Is it possible that the past and future are colliding?
By the way, if you guys didn't see, this game is $20 right now on GameStop for today only. So if you were looking to pick it up. Yeah, 50% off. There he is.
Well, aren't you just as cute as a button?
And aren't you just as creepy as
Flattery will get you nowhere, dearie.
We knew he was coming. He was already announced as a
Rated M for mature.
as a DLC character, so that's his first actual appearance. GameSpot shall forever live in my heart. And I loved GameSpot. So, did he leave the water running?
Nintendo Switch has games, lots of games. To play
A
anytime,
ton of games, guys. I think Pedro talked about this on stream. He's looking at the eShop and all that. It's like so many games right now.
Find the the games you want to play your way on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
I haven't seen them advertise a Oculus Rift game. It's been just the Oculus not the Go, the other one, Quest. They've been really pushing the Quest lately, so. So I guess a new game mode for Control. This looks great. Everything I've seen about Control looks great. I'm really wanting to play that. It'll probably be a pickup later on in the new year. A game I'll pick up. Maybe it'll show up on Xbox Game Pass. If it isn't already there, I didn't check if it was. Expeditions, huh? I don't think it's multi-co-op. I don't think it is. I think it's a single. It's a narrative.
Now, please welcome 3-time NBA champion and 2-time most valuable player from the Golden State Warriors. It's Stephen Curry.
Boo. Boo.
What's going on?
Boo.
As some of you may know, I had my own gaming-related injury recently. I went for that triangle button, and next thing you know, I'm on the floor, and you know, 2K is no.
Why did he go with the triangle button with his left hand? Is he playing? Is he method playing like this? Like, how's he doing that? That's why he hurt himself. He went for the button with the wrong hand.
Prize pools, and the award for Best Esports Player recognizes both outstanding play, regardless of the game, and also good sportsmanship. So here are the nominees.
Best Esports Player.
So I guess this Faker guy's gonna win for League of Legends because I'm sure gotta appease China. League of Legends players.
And the game award for Best Esports Player goes to Booga.
Not Faker, huh? The fan favorite, the 40% majority in the chat. Look at that kid. Look at that kid. He's got a suit. Look at that. All right, fair enough. He's got a blazer on at least and a not mustard-stained shirt. He's got slacks on. Look at that. All right, fashion-wise, he gets a B.
Wow. Thank you guys so much. This is like the best way to end off my year, honestly. Thank you all to my fans, my family, my friends, my team Sentinels, and most importantly, Epic Games for making any of this possible. And I'm so glad to be a part of this community, and I can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you guys so much.
That was a weird angle to just flip to him. Like, interesting. All right, world premiere. All right. Gearbox. All right. What's this? I know Ninja was like, so it's a PlayStation Gearbox game, huh? Not. Is that the Infinity Blade?
On your feet, old blood. Not dead. Yet.
1,000-year war, just to start the apocalypse.
That's the Infinity Blade, right? No?
No way. That's about right. No storm can stop us.
Godfall, okay, but is that sword that they've got is the Infinity Blade, right? It's epic. No? That looked like the Infinity Blade. Am I wrong?
Oh, you noticed that? Yeah. PlayStation 5. All right, this show's on fire. I'm here with Keith Lee, the CEO of Counterplay.
It says they just dropped PlayStation 5 on there, huh? I was quiet.
Brand new announcement, brand new IP, new game. What is Godfall?
Godfall is a brand new IP set in a brand new fantasy universe filled with heroic knights and mysterious magic. We call it a looter slasher.
All right, so looter slasher. Tell us a bit about how is this going to play?
So we're here to reinvent combat for loot-driven action RPGs. We'll have third-person, real-time melee combat as you hunt for awesome loot. You can also play the game in solo.
The sword looked very much like the Infinity Blade, which was a franchise by Epic. So, guess not.
We're going to get to play there. Steve, from Gearbox's point of view, you guys nominated tonight, obviously.
Yeah, it's a looter set. It's Destiny with swords.
How do you guys fit into this picture with Sony and with Counterplay?
Oh man, we love our co-op and our gear at Gearbox. So here we are, man. When Keith showed us Godfall, it was so amazing to us. We had to call our friends over at Sony, our friends over at Epic, say, hey, help us make this work on your technology and your hardware.
Let me see, Gearbox and Epic.
We can for you, man. And we're excited. We're so excited to announce this is going to be this is launched exclusively on the PlayStation 5 and Epic Game Store this holiday.
Holiday 2020.
This holiday 2020.
We're gonna get.
So it's PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 and PC. So Epic Game Store. So yeah, we can still play it on PC.
You sure will.
Awesome. All right.
If you don't have a
congrats on the
PlayStation
announcement. Awesome.
5.
All right. Well, we'd like to welcome we'd like to recognize some other of our winners tonight. So in the category of Best Audio Design for Best In-Game Audio and Sound Design, those nominees are Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Control.
Yeah, man. So Pedro and me have talked about this on our show quite a bit. These new consoles are they're just new iterations of what we're getting. So the Xbox isn't called something else. It's just.
And the Game Award goes to
Resident Evil 5.
Call of
Or
Duty
Resident Evil 2.
Warfare.
Oh.
Congratulations to the guys.
Call of Duty? Really? All right, fair enough.
For best
We've talked about this. Games, the consoles are just going to be iterations. They're no longer going to. You're going to be popping in PlayStation 4 games into your 5.
Fire Emblem: Three Houses, Total War: Three Kingdoms, Tropico 6, and Wargroove. And the Game
Fire Emblem?
Award in that category goes to
Fire Emblem?
Fire Emblem.
Yeah,
Three
Fire
Houses.
Emblem.
All right. In the category of Content Creator of the Year, for a streamer or content creator who made an important
We're not on that list, guys.
on the industry this year, the nominees are Courage,
I don't see how Modern Warfare or Call of Duty won over.
Ewok, Graph, and Shroud.
I don't know any of these
And the
people.
Game Award goes to
How are they creators? I've never heard of any of these people. Like, they're not. I don't know. Weird.
Well, we've had some great world premieres and announcements to start off the show, and we've talked about.
I know. I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Horror games tie to audio design. They should.
Probably should talk about now. We have another world premiere, brand new game announcement that I don't think you guys are expecting, but we're really excited to share with you here on the Game Awards. Check this out.
My age is totally showing, man. I don't know who any of those content creators were at all. So. Oh. Square, Switch. What do we got? What do we got here?
It is time to choose. Accept your fate and await oblivion. Or make a stand and fight for survival.
Is it Crystal
Step
Chronicles?
into the light, young hero.
Tactics? What is this?
Be brave.
Okay, Octopath Traveler, Bravely Default. Yeah, same guys that did Bravely Default, which is... Octopath was good. I think I like Bravely Default more than Octopath, but It's got that 2D layered look. All right, Bravely Default 2. Fair enough.
All right, right now I'm joined by my fellow Canadian, Rebecca Ford, Live Operations and Community Director at Digital Extremes. Is that for Canada or for Rebecca? For both of them. All right, Rebecca, welcome to the...
I wasn't blown away. I agree with you, Caleb. I was like, okay, fair enough. It's an RPG. I mean, it's a very calm RPG.
We updated with it Space Ninja flair, but we think it's time to go Space Pirate, and this whole Empyrean thing is what our community wants to know about.
Yes, I know. You guys have teased that. What can you tell us about it? When's it going to come out?
Well, we were thinking on PC we would launch it right now.
Oh, okay. Here we go. So Empyrean live right now. All right, that's fantastic. And people will be able to get their hands on it tonight. Anything else that we should be keeping in mind?
Yeah, our PlayStation 4 and Xbox One Tenno have the Rising Tide update, which means they are now preparing for Empyrean. Nintendo Switch will come soon, and it's really just, if you've been following Warframe's story, there's a lot to find in this update. So why not launch it on PC?
Okay, so it's out right now on PC, and we're going to take a look at it.
Yes.
Okay, check it out. Well, thanks, Rebecca. Let's take a look. Empyrean, Warframe.
Warframe is that game that keeps giving. If you stuck around with it, the game has been really great for a free-to-play game. If you give a little money, you've been given quite a bit of gameplay for the amount that you pay. So I can't hate on this game at all. They're pumping out content. They're listening to their crowd. They're changing the gameplay. I mean, the game is not the same game that came out 5 years ago. So now you've got like kind of a space piratey feel, right? Ooh, space combat. Like launch yourself and take over people's ships? Pretty neat.
Tonight we're happy to welcome Samsung as a new partner of the Game Awards, and throughout the night you'll be hearing
there's
from
an
my fellow
award
Canadian,
brought to you by
once again,
Samsung.
Tonight, Linus Tech Tips about Samsung's QLED TVs, which are optimized for the best gaming experience. Take a look.
I'm Linus from Linus Tech Tips, and I'll be talking about some of the ways
Oh,
living room
Linus.
gaming is better than ever. When I was a kid, my first gaming TV was about this big, and it had a VHS player built into it. Not very immersive. With a Samsung QLED TV, not only can you see more than ever
I like that they put a
before,
console there, but he's playing with
4K
keyboard and
resolution,
mouse because,
sizes
you know,
of
he's a
up to
big PC
82
guy,
inches.
so.
The image clarity is unbelievable. And with Samsung's 10-year burn-in guarantee, you can game without worry.
My name is Soleil. Many people know me as Ewok. I am deaf and I play Fortnite, and I'm 14. I was just a streamer with a very
Was she one of the
small
nominees
following.
for content creator? I swear I heard Ewok's name already mentioned tonight.
Off, and it's been absolutely incredible. I mean, I've become the first woman in FaZe Clan. My goal is to see many more females playing and considered at an equal level, and I really want to see that explode.
Rock on.
in the
Absolutely.
world. I think that would be really nice.
All right.
And Ewok's here with us tonight. We're so glad to have her with us. All right. Here with me now is Daniel Ketchum. He's the Senior Art Director for Magic the Gathering. Dan, welcome to the Game Awards.
This is one of us, guys, and he's wearing a collar shirt, a t-shirt on top of it, and a leather jacket.
Magic will be returning to one of our most
His
beloved
name is
worlds.
actually Daniel Ketchum?
So the last
Like
time
Ash
we went
Ketchum?
to Theros, a world of gods, myths, and monsters, we saw our hero, Elspeth Tyrell, my favorite planeswalker, betrayed by the gods and banished to walk the underworld. But now our hero is ready to defy death and escape her fate. And I'm here to give you a sneak peek at what's in store for her. Now with music by Ramin Djawadi, This is the trailer for Theros Beyond Death.
All right, check it out. Thanks so much.
Lee was like, yeah, all right. Get off my stage. So this is a game? Oh, it's an expansion? Is it a trailer for the expansion for the card game? For the digital game? I'm confused here. They've got so many versions of the game that I don't know which one they're advertising right now. What is this trailer for? Did he quote Lana Del Rey? I mean, but PC, like, I guess, like, so the card PC game, right? Not like some. Whoa. I'm a little disturbed by that, but okay. No, it's a card! See, it's the cards! Play these cards right now, right? No, it's the arena. I'm so confused. So, it wasn't the card, it was the arena game, I guess?
All right, the new game announcements just keep rolling here at the Game Awards. Eventually we'll get some games you already know about, but let's keep going with things you haven't seen before. Here's another world premiere.
They're like, awesome footage of this thing. Cards. All right. He probably had to step away. It's 9:40 for him. He might have it on in the background. What just happened? A player unknown production. Is this PUBG? What?
Now, she's a creative director.
What just happened?
And lead art designer from the Evil Within series. Please welcome Ikumi Nakamura.
I'm so confused. Did the stream mess up?
Hi, please bear with my English. Okay? Good art can change over time, but great art stays great. Great art sparks joy in our brains and helps us to change the way we think. Because sometimes we need to change to survive. This year, I had a big change in my life, and it's been a crazy year.
Everyone's like, "Oh, she's so cute." She's really trying. She decided not to go out there with a translator.
You are not alone because I'm here. And we have great games with great art. Here are the nominees for Best Art Direction are
So art direction.
Best art direction presented by.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, just let her speak her language. But I mean, maybe she wanted to do the maybe she wanted to. She was like going out there. I'm like, I'm gonna do my English. I've been working hard to learn the language all Oh, Grease. Gris. This is so good. So good. Sayonara. Please, Sayonara. That's all I want. I want it to win one award. It was that good. I listen to the soundtrack at least once a day. You know, I want Link's Awakening to win too, but like, it's also like a remake and it was beautiful, but Sayonara deserves it. But it's probably not going to.
As you know, I am a fortune teller. I can see Mieta. and
It's Control.
the winner
Control.
is
She just told her.
Control.
She showed it. Cute. I mean, Control. All right, that's cool. I would have preferred one of the indie games for art direction. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know. I don't know. Sayonara deserved that. Guys, I've talked about it enough. Go play Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's a mobile game. It's on Switch. It's on PlayStation. It's on all of them. It's a fantastic game. Fantastic soundtrack. Go check it out.
Wow. This is incredible. I'm trying to avoid any explicit language right now. I think the big thank you goes to the art director, Janne Pulkkinen. He is an amazing person. He's worked at Remedy for a long while, and he had this crystal clear vision of what he wanted to achieve with Control. And he did amazing things together with his team. Also have to thank Stuart McDonald, who is the well-designed director, Nanti Puomi, who handled the characters and all the creepy monsters that existed in this game. And I can't imagine a better group of artists and talented creative people to work with. And this is thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for your work.
By the way, so I'm looking at the post that Xbox put up for it, and the hashtag for it is Xbox Series X, Xbox Power Your Dreams. I kind of dig that. I like.
Remedy, we've got lots more awards coming up, but right now I'm here with Donald Mustard, Worldwide Creative Director for Epic Games. Donald, welcome back to the game. It's a yearly thing, I feel like. We always get to hang out.
All right, suit and tie, suit and tie. Good job, good job.
It's quite a franchise in Fortnite, and the last couple years have just been so crazy for you guys. But what I love is that you're constantly innovating with this game.
That's what we're trying to know. It's you know, I think we're all just trying to make stuff that we think is fun, that we think is cool, and you never quite expect something to take off the way that Fortnite did, right? But once that momentum happened, we're just like, man, how do we we gotta lean in, and how do we find ways to really just push the idea of what a persistent virtual place can be? And so that's why even this year, you know, it's like the concert. Yeah, we start the year off with a concert that has, you know, over 10 million people in it.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool. If you guys didn't follow the Marshmallow concert that happened on Fortnite, that was pretty cool. The sound, they've then released the full album, like the performance on like Spotify, and even it was a pretty good.
Black hole and turn the game off and like all this stuff.
But that all, in some ways, I think, pales in comparison to what's about to happen this weekend.
Yeah, something pretty cool is gonna happen in a few hours, you know, and on Saturday.
On Saturday, you guys probably have seen teasing a little bit about something that's happening at Risky Reels, tied to Star Wars.
Star Wars. So Star Wars, they're getting a.
Yes.
They're gonna get some Star Wars footage in Fortnite.
You know, I probably can't tell you much, but I have a friend who can.
Okay. Let's take a look.
Thanks, Donald. Hey, everyone. It's
Dude,
Abrams,
that's how you know
Rise
it's the
of
biggest game
Skywalker.
out there right now.
Join me
when
in Fortnite on Saturday for an exclusive look at the movie. To see the whole thing, you got to be in the game. So I'll see you in Fortnite on Saturday. Thanks.
That's nuts. Like the amount of meta that is.
So cool, and I think,
You've got the director of Star Wars talking about a game that he's going to then be in the game to show the footage, and it's weird.
I'm going to get to actually be in the game as well, kind of interacting with JJ, and I don't know how much you want to tell us about it, but it's going to be a live participatory experience, right?
I think it's going to be like something that no one's ever seen before, ever. I mean, JJ and Jeff, we're going to be live.
Yes. Oh, and we're also, that's the glider we're gonna get, I think.
There's
right?
also gonna be that.
Exactly.
Wait, so hold on.
Well, they just.
That's what happens.
Star Wars.
That's what happens when you do it live, right? So
you never know. There's an attack happening.
Everyone who shows up, like as you drop out of the battle bus, you're all gonna pop those out. Like everyone that shows up is gonna get tie whisperers. It's awesome. You're flying around.
That's a really cool looking tie.
Jeff will be there live.
All right. So I'm gonna hop on Saturday. I have to update my Fortnite right now. I haven't updated in a little bit. Actually, I think it might update automatically in the background. So.
And then some other crazy stuff is going to happen, and you should come.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited about sort of what this means. Programming
well, I mean, Disney, yeah, man, they know where the yes.
But this is inside the game world. I'm really excited about what is going to happen on Saturday.
So Disney, Fortnite, Star Wars.
Then, I know you've got some other some cool things that people can pick up in Fortnite.
We do. So there's one more thing. Yes. So right now, you can go to Fortnite, and these are now available in the game. These are some of my favorite characters of all time, Ray. And
oh, no way! So they got some skins.
The game right now. You can go get it. Get it loaded up for Saturday.
Amazing. Well,
go pay. Go pay for them.
I'm really excited about what you guys have put together with you, Lucas and Disney.
Oh my God! So that means you can hop in as Ray and Floss.
I'm really excited about what it's going to be. So Saturday.
Oh, don't hate! Don't hate! There's no hate for Fortnite here.
We're doing it live, and it's going to be amazing and crazy, just like this.
It's a fun game, man. I have no hate on it for whatsoever. It does what it does. It's a cultural thing.
Good luck. I know you guys are for awards.
I know you're not hating, but I'm just like, it's a great place for cross promotion. So, I mean, they've done this before, right? They did Avengers. They had a whole Thanos mode with the Infinity Gauntlet. So.
And this next one comes from a team up in my home country of Canada. I keep mentioning Canada, but this is a game that I think you'll be surprised by. And I saw it and I said, hey, this would be a cool thing to announce at the Game Awards. So check it out.
Of course, we're gonna get Ray flossing and doing all sorts of. You know what? I'm gonna go download it right now so I can make a fight demons. All right. You have to be told to do that. My watch is telling me it's time to stand. Whoa! Multiple legs now. Multiple arms. That was creepy. And something's gonna come out and take him. What is this? Sons of the Forest, huh? That was pretty cool looking. Creepy.
Sons of the Forest. We got some cool stuff tonight. All right. Well, one of the most played games in the world is League of Legends. And tonight, we're happy to have Riot and its new Riot Forge division with us to reveal their first single-player experience for the franchise. Take a look at this.
Please turn more lights on.
Long have you waited.
Not a League fan, but, more power to you.
The time has come for your revenge. A heroine across all Runeterra. They will know fear, suffering, ruin. They will know your name.
for console and PC. Oh, so it's a full game. It's not a League of Legends like expansion. It's like its own game.
King, Airship Syndicate. I'm here with Joe Mad. Joe, you guys have made some amazing games over the years. First of all, congratulations on working with Riot. To reveal you guys making the first game, what it is. Tell us more about what we just saw in that teaser.
Yeah, so I'm so excited we can finally talk about this. I was sure I would leak it before now, but we are doing the first ever Riot Forge game. And as you saw, it is The Ruined King, a League of Legends story. We're basically building.
I have
our,
nothing nice to say about League of Legends. Sorry, I'm gonna not comment.
A story-driven, turn-based RPG. We have a new take on turn-based combat that's really cool. Obviously, the art and visuals that our studio is known for, and the story takes place after Burning Tides. So everyone believes Gangplank is dead, Bilgewater is in chaos, and you'll actually play as some League champions and explore Bilgewater, the Shadow Isles, and we have a lot of other surprises as well. And Poros, they're mandatory apparently.
All right, well, it sounds like this is something you've been working on for a little while too, right?
We have, yes, and I can't say any more.
Okay, that's all you're allowed to say. All right, well, it's so exciting to have Riot with us here at the Game Awards for the first time. Joe, you guys,
It's an honor. The game's so far amazing, and it's just an honor to be here.
Awesome. Well, thanks
Not
so
that
much for
long.
announcing it with us. It means the world to us, and I know all the League of Legends fans around the entire world who are tuned in tonight. So, Joe,
I
congratulations.
can't wait. I can't wait to hear what you guys think.
You'll
Thank
be
you.
on the social medias right
I
after
will.
this.
I'm
All
good right now.
Thank you very much, Joe Mack.
Thank you.
Great announcement. League of Legends. Fantastic.
When we come back, a performance by Grimes, the award for Best Action Game with Norman Reedus, and a special announcement from an Apex legend. Still to
So
come,
we'll probably get a new
Picture
Apex,
presents Best multiplayer game and an extended look at Ghost of Tsushima. This is the Game Awards. Don't go anywhere.
We'll probably get a new character in Apex launching.
Ladies and germs, watch out because tonight the birds of prey are hijacking the Game Awards. You have got to be kidding me. Outbreak, courage. I said no. Come on, Harley.
We've been here training for weeks.
Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but you guys just aren't really birds of prey material. No offense.
I love you.
Of course you do, Snickers. Now quit messing around. Let's give these people what they want. Ladies, if you want boys to respect you, you have to show them that you're serious. Blow something up.
February 7th, huh? I didn't realize that was when it was launching.
Nothing gets a guy's attention like violence. Oh, I love this chick. She's got rage issues. I don't have rage issues!
I'm in for that. Like, comes out the week before Sonic. Good February so far. Is this a commercial for like PSVR? Honestly, one of the best VR experiences you can have. If you have a PlayStation, please pick up a PSVR. Oh, Doom Eternal. I'm sad that this was delayed, but I'm okay with it because there's so many other things I'm in the middle of playing right now. Oh, look at that Doom Slayer. Yes! Oh, come on! Show me more than that.
We heard you may want to quit vaping. But we can't help you. We can barely hold these protest signs. But we can tell you about This Is Quitting, an easy text to quit service. It's the least and
Can we? I don't know, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's got subtitles for the hearing impaired.
Mommy is dead, Hugo. You'll never see her again. Hugo, no!
Can't keep running forever.
You are a monster. A monster. You have yet to see just
I hope Mick Gordon is the music director. I'm sure he is. His music on the original on Doom 2016 was so good. The rats, the plague. What's it called when a bunch of rats come together to become like a golem kind of thing? There's a word for that in D&D. Well, I know a rat king is like when all the rats tie themselves together with their tails, and so it's this giant like thing. That's called a rat king, but there's, I don't know, there's a D&D thing.
All right, music is a big part of games, and Cyberpunk 2077 is one of the most anticipated games coming out next year.
She didn't give the
hello to
music
everyone at CD Projekt Red. They're
rewards.
over in Poland and working hard to finish the game. But right now,
Where did you run into rats? Hey, the game that they just showed us Plague, anyhow.
Check it out.
Cyberpunk looks good. I'm excited for this one. Oh, run for jewels! Or run the jewels, I'm sorry.
I mean, we're not here as refused, we're here as samurai.
Oh my god, so they're gonna be
thing to be part of. We really work on these songs, trying to make
getting a lot of bands, huh?
I think my music fits with my city because both are.
Oh, well, this Grimes is gonna be in it.
My music will be featured in Cyberpunk 2077. I'm super excited.
It's quite rebellious and it's quite noisy and aggressive. I think industrial is the word.
I can't wait to see how the two worlds actually meet. I mean, it's been a lot of fun playing these beats.
It's very punk rock in the way in its approach. You're building these systems to make really rugged, rough, edgy.
Whoa, look at all those synths.
Trippy, yet uplifting and engaging.
And you can see a lot of kind of industrial stuff and revolution happening.
Sort of mixing punk music and like what electronic music could be in the future.
So we have some tracks that are super dirty, super heavy, and then we have some tracks that are very beautiful and ambient.
That was just a glimpse of what we have in store for you. See you in Night City.
Good art direction and good music direction, so I'm excited for that. So we're gonna get the Grimes performance right now. That's cool looking. I love it. She dropped her own beat with that. That background, the stage show is pretty cool looking. I've been sitting for a little while. Let me I'm gonna step off of this. I'm gonna go get a drink real quick. Right back, guys.
And now, he's the star of The Walking Dead and a Best Performance nominee tonight for his role as Sam Porter Bridges in Death Stranding. Here's Norman Reedus.
Hello. What's up? Hi. All right, it's time to present.
Oh, we got Norman Reedus on. Hold on.
These games are all wildly different. Some new franchises, some beloved sequels, all with their own unique adversaries and objectives. But the one thing that they have in common is that they set the bar for lively combat and thrills. All right, ready? All right, here's the nominees.
For best action game, right?
Action game.
All right.
Try and keep up.
Astral Chain would be awesome if it won. Devil May Cry should win, but it's the weaker nominee.
This is heavy. And the winner is Devil May Cry 5.
Devil May Cry, good job. They're probably like, yes, we won an award.
Thank you so much. 取ったでデビルメイクライ5に携わってもらったすべてのスタッフの皆さん
So that suit looks like, I mean, it's supposed to look kind of wrinkly. Good job for Devil May Cry. Yeah, we did it. That's what he said.
Thank you so much for all the fans who have been supporting us, and thank you so much for waiting 11 years for the sequel.
浮気せずにまっすぐにアクションゲームを作っていきたい本当に良かったと思ってます。
I was really happy to stick with my roots and trying to make as pure of an action game as possible.
じゃあ行きますよ。せーの。DMC is back! Thank you!
Congrats to the DMC guys. All right, I'm now joined by Jeff Haddam, the studio lead and founder of Took Games from Canada.
So we've got a t-shirt.
Grimes, Canadian, Jeff. All right, anyways.
T-shirt.
Tell us
Come
what
on,
you're
man.
working on up at Took.
Thanks, Jeff.
Come
I'm
on.
super excited to be here with the world premiere of the game we've been working on up in Montreal. Salut tout le monde. When we started working on this game,
French Canada is the best Canada.
Action, back in action RPG.
The other Canada is the bullshit Canada.
Dragons.
No.
Forgotten Realms, Icewind Dale. Slay together with your friends. I'm super pleased to announce Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance.
Let's check it out.
D&D. All right. Let's see what we get. I need skill checks for all of this. First off, there's snow, there's environmental. What are the roles for all of this? Also, the engine looks weird. Fall 2020? Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, it's a weird angle. They did the stabilize on the face while they run.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. Wow, I was a little pitchy on that one. I should keep practicing, I think.
Looks like it's Mirage, everybody. What's up, Mirage?
Hey, Keely, my man, what's going on?
Well, we're kind of in the middle of the Game Awards right now, but yeah, what's going on with you, man?
Oh, is that tonight? Tell me. Did they already win for best all-around competitor in a battle royale based on skills, but mostly good looks?
That is such a specific award, and as I told you on Twitter, does not exist. I'm sorry, Mirage.
Okay, I see what you're doing, keeping the mystery alive for the audience. I get it, it's a secret award I get later. Wink. It's not like I haven't been practicing my acceptance speech. Wow, these things are really heavy. I'd like to thank my mother for my exceptional good looks.
Mirage, we have a show. We've got lots of announcements to get to. Is there a purpose of today's call?
Oh, right. Well, I know everybody's always asking for more Mirage content because, well, obviously. And I think I speak for everyone when I say we've all had enough of crypto. So, Keely, I'm here tonight to just give the people what they want. And Keely, check this out. This is so cool. Watch. I'm a captain!
The captain of what exactly?
The Mirage Voyage. Oh, yeah. It's my big Holo Day bash. You get it? Holo days because and I do holograms. Anyway, can I put you down for a +1?
Fine. When does it start, Mirage?
Oh, that's the best part. This party, wait for it, starts right now. Oh, yeah.
So these constant world games are gonna have to like draw you in.
For everyone at the awards and all you beautiful people watching at home, join me at the party and you all get this free, exclusive legendary skin of my matching G7. Sexy, huh? And the gun doesn't look bad either.
Yeah, extremely generous of you, Mirage. Thank you for that.
What can I say, Jeff? I am a giver.
All right. Well, listen up. We do have a show to get back to. So thanks, Mirage.
Okay, best buddy. Can't wait to see you and everybody else at the biggest celebration in the Outlands. It's party time.
That was weird. I mean, I get what they were going for, but it's just weird. Yeah, they could have just shown this.
Check this out.
Oh man. Fire in the hole.
You'll warm up in the respawn chamber.
Quicker than you think.
I enjoy the winter months.
Time to hibernate for the winter.
Opening fire.
You know you missed me.
You're a bit too slow, my brother.
All right, you'll never get old with a Titanic reference for sure.
Let's do this.
Enemy down. Target spotted.
Woohoo! We are awesome.
Watson, get in here with me. Let's take an Elfie. No, why are you looking at me that way?
That's fun. I'm always fun for online world. It's like a They're colorful. They're holiday. I mean, they're like Overwatch skins, right? Like the Overwatch ones are kind of ridiculous for whatever event they're doing. So.
Games for Impact. Plus, Reggie is here and he's ready.
Reggie, I miss you, buddy.
Ghost of Tsushima. It's all coming up on the Game Awards.
Oh, we got an Astros. We got Altuve. What was going on there? What is this? I'm always up for cartoony sports games. Like the Blitz series, the FIFA Street, the NBA Street. Oh, crap. I'll get it right now on Apple Arcade.
There you go, Apple Arcade at the Game Awards for the first time, Ultimate Rivals. All right, we have so much more show coming up. We've got Green Day coming up, but right now we've got a world premiere from Xbox and Moon Studios. Here's a brand new look at Ori, the Will of Wisps.
All right. Feel bad, Android. Ori is one of my faves for Xbox, and I know it's launched on other systems now. Oh, such a beautiful game. I need to sit down and replay the first one. It's so good. March 11th, huh? Whoa, okay.
Play it with Xbox Game Pass.
Which I have.
My favorite thing about being a game designer is I didn't have to pick one subject to specialize in.
Will Wright, huh? Whoa.
I'm able to just follow my interests and spend lots of time studying, galactic evolution or urban planning.
Can you even play Spore anymore? Can you like download and install Spore still?
Turn that into a toy, into a game. Part of my job is just enjoying exploring the world and letting my interests take me wherever they go. And there are not too many jobs that I think let you do that.
Do we need to know more about Will Wright? I mean, the guy's like...
When it comes to upping your competition level, there's no doubt that more frames per second makes a measurable difference. Trust me. That's why Samsung's latest QLED TVs feature native support for games running at up to 120
Linus is such
frames
a
per second
interesting
with
guy.
very
Like, I
low
like him,
input lag
but...
and this sweet auto game mode that detects when you're gaming and turns off any extra image processing.
I don't know, I like
They've even got
Linus,
AMD
but like...
FreeSync for smoother animations when the frame rate dips.
I've got my problems with him. There's just...
The war had just started when I arrived to Iraq.
He's one of those guys that where what he says is taken like it's like law, and he's incorrect so much.
Our fire
So,
team leader says, do
I don't
not
know.
tell anybody what happened to you, or what you saw, or what you experienced. That starts the stigma of mental health.
Stack Up is a military charity supporting U.S. and allied veterans' mental health through gaming. Overwatch is our newest program, and it is simply having a chat client up. Somebody comes in and says they need to talk or they're interested to get into a game. We have somebody...
They're using Discord, huh? So Discord and like veterans and...
They may not want to come out there and see a counselor for an hour, once a week, but they may come out there and play a video game.
Look at that. They're doing LAN parties?
Their experiences in war. Or the struggle.
Yeah, like no hate against Linus. Linus is a great guy. He's made some comments in the past before about certain products where he's just like, and he causes like this big like online like, yeah, you're right, and then he gets proven wrong, and he never comes out and says I was wrong. He's just like, oh yeah, okay, ha ha ha.
Muppet Labs, Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and Beaker.
Oh my God, Bunsen and Beaker.
Thank you.
Are the Muppets getting a game? Because I would be all over that.
It's great to be here at the Game Awards. I am Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, and this is my assistant Beaker. Beaky, where did you go? Oh, I guess he's stuck in the lobby. Nothing? Oh well. In just a few moments, we'll reveal the winner of Games for Impact. But first, I was hoping to... Oh, here's Beaky now.
Ah, Beaker.
Oh, good to see you.
Meep.
I forgot we have a basement. Beaky, I'm so glad you're here, wearing VR goggles to demonstrate our brand new game. Yes. As you can see, Beaker is wearing Muppet Labs' proprietary next-generation technology, VR super gluey goggles. You can put them on, but you can't get them off. And now we will premiere the exciting new Muppet Labs game. Oh, Beaker. Beaker.
Wait, Muppets Lab game? VR?
What are we calling it? Of course. The Untitled Beaker game. Excellent choice. Let the game begin.
What? Did someone mod Beaker into Untitled Goose Game? Please tell me this is a downloadable. Please tell me.
Oh, well. Here are the nominees for Games for Impact.
Wait,
Recognizing socially
please don't
conscious
give me
and
that and then
progressive
take it
games
away.
in
I
industry.
need more of that.
Roll the nominees.
Games for Impact.
You want me to take this whole town?
This Grease needs to win something. It was too beautiful of a game not to win something. Life is Strange 2 is probably going to win, just for impact purposes, but I really think...
Where am I? And why is it so dark?
Is it Grice or Grease? Grease.
Woohoo! Here we go! And the winner is... What are you doing outside the game? You just please... Hey! Give that back to me! Beaker, get him! Get him, Beaker! Oh, no, that's me! That's me, Beaker! Where did he go? Where did he go?
This is the greatest crossover I never knew I needed.
There, okay. You've got him under control? All right. Okay. Thank you, Beaker. Would you please hold his beak shut? Hold his beaker, that's it. Get him. Good. Sorry about that, folks. The award for Games for... Have you got it? Goose? Stop it. Stop it. All right. The award for Games for Impact goes to... No, not geese. Grease!
Alright, best sketch of the night. You gave me Muppets. You gave me the goose. You gave me the game that I wanted to win. Fair enough. Grease.
Wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you to the Muppets. Well, we want to share this award with
He didn't thank
first
the
of all,
goose.
Conrad, our creative director, with all the team back at home. We made a really good team, and we could have never made it without them. We have to thank Devolver for allowing us to do the game we wanted to make.
Devolver's got such a great library.
I'd like to thank especially to all those people
Also,
that share their
is
stories with
Ape
us.
out
They send really
on the
moving
list of
stories
anything?
what they were
Because
playing.
that had great music and
Obviously, when you
development
create a game, you
too.
try to
I
do
didn't
these
see it
kind of things, but
nominated,
you
I
never
don't
know
think.
you're gonna get to someone, and we
That was
very
also
much
one of
are
my
so
top
moved
games of the
when
year.
when we receive this story. So please keep sharing it with us because it's amazing. And thank you everybody that play and support Greece. Thank you very much.
Good on you.
Honk. Honk.
All right, sorry. Thanks to Bunsen and Beaker. Lifelong dream to have them here at the show. All right. I also want to mention something called the Game Festival. I don't know if you heard about that online, but we're launching a new thing tied to the Game Awards called the Game Festival. And the vision for that is to give all of you around the world who watch this show, you watch trailers, you love games, a chance to play a bunch of games. And this year we're partnering with Steam, and if you head to Steam for the next 48 hours, a little bit less than that since it started this morning, we have first look demos of over a dozen upcoming games that you can play for free on Steam. And I think that's kind of the future where this all goes, is not necessarily these local events where you have to travel somewhere to play a game, but actually bringing games into your homes and the places you work and live to play. So play all those games. The Game Festival concludes Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific, and next year we're going to do it across all the platforms, and it's going to be a big thing. So we're looking forward to doing more with that. All right, well, now we're going to present some more awards, and let's get into the best family game. The nominees for that category
All
are
Nintendo.
Luigi's Mansion 3, Ring Fit Adventure, Super Mario Maker 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Yoshi's Crafted World. Kind of like Nintendo's chances in this category. And the Game Award goes to Luigi's Mansion 3.
Woo!
Congratulations.
I mean, like, they all win, right?
Sports racing game for the best traditional and non-traditional sports racing game. And those
Crash.
nominees are Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, announced last year at the Game Awards. Dirt Rally
I like how
2.0,
sports and
FIFA
racing
Football,
is like
Pro Evolution Soccer
all in
2020,
one.
F1 2019, and FIFA 20.
So you're either a sports
And the
game
Game
or a
Award
racing
goes
game.
to Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel.
So does that mean there was no good sports game this year?
And for the best mobile game, the nominees are Call of Duty Mobile, Grindstone, Sayonara Wild Hearts, which we announced last year, Sky Children of the Light, and What the Golf.
What the Golf is
and
great.
The Game Award in that category goes to Call of Duty Mobile. Congratulations, guys.
Really, Call of Duty
Well, now
Mobile.
I'd like to welcome the co-creators of Dishonored and Prey. Raph and Julian are here. You may have seen.
No,
online
I
they
wouldn't
just
call
announced
racing
their
games
brand new
sports games. I
studio.
mean, unless they're
Wolfman
like
said here at the Game
specifically
Awards,
rally
they will
games,
reveal their
but
first
they're not,
game. So guys,
or
welcome
maybe
to the
like
Game Awards.
NASCAR or F1, because those are kind of like a sport. You know, there's a league, there's a season.
We took a long break, but it looks like we can't stay away from making game for very long, so we're just back at it.
Oh, Ralph.
Yeah,
You've gotten
can you
old.
tell us about the game?
I
We
know
the studio.
him.
We don't know anything about the game, but that's going to change now, right?
Yeah, so you've mentioned Dishonored and Prey as some of our past games. We have passion for interesting worlds to explore.
Raphael.
We have passion for depth of interactivity. And of course, we have passion for simulation in general. So this new game has all of these values, but this time we have a bit of a different approach. We brought a glimpse to show you through a teaser, and we're very excited.
It's amazing. One of my favorite premieres of the show tonight. It looks incredible. You're going to see the real game here, guys. We can't wait to hear more about this. Let's take a look at the first project from Wolfeye. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Devolver, huh?
The West, the land of opportunity. A place where you can be a hero, a scoundrel, and anything in between. This ain't quite the Wild West.
It's like a rogue light.
There are ancient powers that war with each other. Strange
Diablo-esque
entities lurking in the dead of night with their own
cowboy.
rules and their
No,
own
what?
peculiar motives. Welcome to the Weird West.
An action RPG experience. Red Dead Diablo, that's right. Good job. Good job on that call, on that name there. Yeah, Red Dead Diablo. It's like demons and cowboys, huh?
Coming out here could be the best thing that ever happened to you. If you can survive. That is.
Interesting.
Wild West. All right, up next, a brand new MMO action RPG game.
He said the
from
name
a
wrong. It's Weird
legendary
West.
franchise. Check out this announcement.
Yeah, the it's kind of got that cell shaded, thick, kind of like a top-down Borderlands in a way. Is it me, or is the glass shattering in the air thing like in like every other trailer? Yeah, I'm all yeah. Werewolves Vampires. This is fun. I don't know what it is though. Something that broke. Oh, magic. Legends, huh? Alright. Feels like League.
Coming up, the first look at a brand new game from an exciting new studio. And Ninja is here to hand out the award for Best Multiplayer Game. And still to come, more premieres.
So if Ninja is being streamed on 50 platforms right now, is he breaking contract with Mixer?
Performs live. The Game Awards will be right back.
Stadia. Oh boy.
Stadia?
Oh, Reggie.
Stadia is only the newest, most logic-defying, mind-bending, absurd gaming platform on Earth. Forget boxes, forget consoles, just your games, your screens, and electric air. And this electric air is Stadia. Unlike consoles, Stadia doesn't take up any space. It makes no noise. It has no smell. Watch. Go find Stadia, boy. Don't worry. You'll never find it. Okay. You can play Stadia with this.
Stadia likes to party. 4, okay, 60 FPS.
No, more like 30 from what I've read for certain games.
With Stadia, you can go.
They're trying to go all weird, like.
Live anywhere.
This is amazing.
Play with any who.
So we're inside a game. I think I know that guy. Gary.
Stadia is gaming for free-range humans.
Gary.
Yeah.
Stadia travels across screens.
Gary.
No downloads, no updates, no waiting. Stadia bends time and space to take you straight to your game.
So Stadia is the pencil.
Technically, this is Stadia.
Stadia's streaming pipeline leverages decades of Google research. Is that a dog?
He actually found it.
Stadia is the games you're looking for.
Stadia is so
This is weird. Is this an Old Spice commercial? They're going for that vibe. This has got to be like. This is gonna get panned. The memes are gonna be huge on this.
Unthink the things you think are things. Free your mind at the one place for all the ways we play. Stadia!
Wow.
You guys maybe have
Stadia?
When
Okay.
PUBG Mobile, one of the biggest video games in the world, and Global Green, a world-renowned nonprofit, partnered to help save the Amazon, we challenged people across the globe to stand together and fight to protect our planet.
We've already lost 20% of the Amazon to
Yatta!
fires and deforestation.
And the Amazon is critical to protecting us from the devastating effects of climate change. Thanks to PUBG Mobile and their commitment to harness the power of gaming for good. And thanks to all of you, we are starting
What a
to
weird
make a
like
real difference.
mix. Like
Global Green's local partners on the ground can now help
Brian
put
Austin
out some
Green is
fires
an
and
interesting
plant
human.
Thousands of new trees in the Amazon.
He's one of those guys. He was on like 90210 back in the day, and like he married in like he married like every like
Amazon and donate to continue the fight.
it person. Like he dated like all the hot actresses, and then in the 90s and onward, and then he ended up with Megan Fox when he was like 20 years older than her. But it's just it's weird.
And scores to settle.
Showing that Terry Bogard.
Find your battle. Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
Yeah, it's a great message. It's just weird. Like, okay, here we are. Oh, and it's also we're sponsored with another Tencent game that's China owned, like League of Legends.
Welcome the challenge.
That really doesn't care about the environment, but okay.
Download free.
I mean, the logo, the Tencent logo is at the bottom left
What's
hand
up,
corner.
guys? I'm Mishira, and on my stream, I'm all about helping my viewers accomplish their goals, whether it's making progress in gaming, fitness, or just taking control of their health in general. And if one of your goals is to quit vaping, Truth has a program that can help. It's called This Is Quitting. It's free, anonymous, text-based, available anytime of day, right on your phone, and it's already helping thousands of people quit. All you have to do is text Ditch Jewel to 88709 to join the program, because you can quit, but you don't have to do it alone. Visit thetruth.com.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, you partner. Sometimes you gotta partner yourself with whatever's the bigger like thing, right? I get it. Just weird.
All right, now here's a brand new game announcement.
Felt out of
from
place. Like
Oculus Studios.
they're not even like gaming centric. Like Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green are not the two things. Is this like a brawler? A Path of the Warrior, huh?
He's one of the most watched streamers alive and the winner of last year's Game Award for Content Creator of the Year.
See, I knew last year. I knew who Ninja was last year. I just didn't know who any of the content creators were this year. Weird.
Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for obviously being here. I've been playing video games my entire life, and there's something
Nice suit.
about
I mean, yeah, it's
solo-player
wacky, but it's
experience.
a nice suit. What's he got on his? What does he have on his? He's got a date 12.
I've literally defined my entire career by playing
12/31/19.
And here are the nominees for the best.
He's got a date on his pin. I don't know what it is.
Best multiplayer game.
I want Borderlands, but I'm a little partial just because it's one of my favorite franchises. But I'm sure one of the other ones is going to win it. Maybe Tetris, Tetris 99 would be awesome to win it. Division 2 is alright. I think, yeah, this is going to be a weird one. I don't know who deserves it. I mean...
Some amazing games, let's be real, alright? The Game Award for Best Multiplayer Game goes to... It's a lot more difficult to open up.
Who, Ninja? Ninja pulls in a ton of money, man.
Apex Legends.
There you go, Apex won. Yeah, Modern Warfare shouldn't win with all the backlash. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, good job, Apex. I mean, you guys rocked it. You kind of took some of the... I mean, Fortnite... Was Fortnite even nominated? No, they weren't nominated, right? So it's interesting that the multiplayer game of the year was not...
The last 4 years
Fortnite.
has been transformative for Respawn. This year has been crazy for us, so for all the team that stuck around and believed and made this magic happen, thank you to the fans. Thank you so much.
Good thing we ditched that Titanfall game that was really cool, but didn't make money.
Crazy, passionate, super talented individuals for
I
going
miss
with us on this
Titanfall.
crazy
I like
journey.
Titanfall.
We changed our genre, we changed our business model, we made our first character-based game, and we changed IPs while we were shipping a AAA shooter. So, thank you, I love you guys.
That was pretty much them saying we ditched our old stuff to move on to the next big thing, and we bet the farm on it and won. So, I mean, more power to them, I guess.
All right, well, congratulations to Respawn. Great to see Apex winning Best Multiplayer Game. Now, this year, TikTok has swept the nation with its hashtag challenges. For the past few weeks, fans have been celebrating gaming on TikTok with over 450 million
I'm gonna keep saying that, by the way, guys.
views so far. Tonight, you can use
And
the
ladies,
hashtag
if we've got any
TikTok
ladies on the
to join
stream, which I
celebration
don't
of
think we
gaming
do
and
right now.
esports.
If we do,
Biggest
say hi.
night in the contest, Cheesy C64. He's the guy that won it right there. So congratulations to him. All right, we've got so much more Game Awards coming up. The Gaming on TikTok
was
contest will continue
weird.
for the next few days. Cheesy C64. The next
Cheesy 64 shows it on the phone. Doesn't even show the video or whatever. Just like this guy won.
Award in just a bit. But right now, let's talk about a big PlayStation 4 title that's coming next year from the guys at Sucker Punch. Ghost of Tsushima.
There you are. Hello.
Teased earlier this week. I am so
I
excited
knew there was
about this
somebody
game
watching.
and what Sucker Punch is bringing to life. We have our longest world premiere in the show tonight, as I've been saying, a true cinematic look. Enjoy at Ghost of Tsushima.
This looked great last year, so I'm interested to see what this looks like. Ghost of Tsushima looked great at E3 last year? Or this year? I guess it was this year when they showed it. This was the samurai game that Sony showed. A single-player game, kind of like what Sony's known for at the moment.
Samurai!
Some say he died on the beach. Others say he is a storm made of flesh. When the
Is that Ken
wind
Watanabe?
flashes their tents and boats, they know he is coming.
Ooh.
Wait. Kuchman! It's you.
Tell him I'm coming.
Looks beautiful. So does it hold on to his ears? He said this was a long trailer, so are they showing more, or is that it? Yeah. Oh, I guess they're gonna have the orchestra play. Now, that game looks amazing, Rolls. Absolutely. That initial trailer, I think you should look up the... If you didn't look up the E3 trailer, it looked great then. Oh, yeah, with the red flowers. That was it. And colors look great. This is going to be one of those games where having it on the Pro with HDR on a 4K TV with the nice, bright, saturated HDR colors is going to be a cinematic experience. For sure. Summer, huh? Summer launch 2020. All right. Excited for that. That guy, did you see that guy behind him? He was like, he had his eyes closed like this. Is he asleep?
The Game Awards Orchestra. Let's give it up for our incredible conductor tonight, Max Arouge, the Game Awards Orchestra. They'll be back later for an incredible montage celebrating our Game of the Year nominees, and Game of the Year will be presented by some very special guests, surprise guests, so stay tuned for that. But right now, we've got another world premiere, a look at Gears Tactics. Check it out.
Was this something that was already announced? Gears Tactics? Am I supposed to know that?
They came for us. They invaded every part of our world. So, we did the only thing we could. We set the world on fire.
Did they announce this before? I knew they had like a Pop Funko Gears game coming out, but
It's time to go hunting.
top-down gear. Oh, nice. Is this like an XCOM style Gears game? Ooh. Where's Pedro when you need him? He loves XCOM style games. 40+ hour campaign, huh? Yeah, man, it's XCOM. It's freaking... April, huh? Windows. Coltrane? Was that Coltrane?
All right, let's turn back to Twitch. We asked Twitch to predict the winner for the best ongoing game category, and they chose Final Fantasy XIV. We will find out.
I can see that being the winner of that.
Just 2 wins. All right, we've also got more game announcements still to go on the way. A performance that's going to rock the house by Green Day. The award for Best Game Direction and, of course, Game of the Year. Right now,
Rolls, what's your thoughts so far on this Game Awards?
Multiplayer melee combat game that you're seeing for the first time. Here is Naraka Blade Point.
Blind samurai style. Oh, red saturated colors. We're gonna get a lot of this. Or samurai, the new. Ooh, this game looks fun. A little more anime-esque than. Oh, what? A little laggy on that, but I can see where they're going with this. Ooh. I don't know if it's the drop frames or what. I don't know what the online battling. Yeah, Rolls. If you should watch every year. It's kind of fun. It's been nice watching some of these games. Some of the developers out there, seeing some of these like early takes on games. Every year it's gotten bigger and bigger, and yeah, it's again, like Jeff said at the beginning of the show, it's been 5 years of doing this, and these companies are now treating this kind of like an E3 or like a fall, or I'm guessing end of the year kind of announcement spot. We're gonna get like the next Smash character announced before the end of the night for sure. I can't imagine them not announce the next Smash character. They did it last year.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what we must. Become the warrior of darkness.
It's a great. Well, I got a lot of fun. I've got some friends that play Final Fantasy 15, so yeah, they enjoy it. It's a pretty good MMO.
Oh, my name is Luke and I'm 11 years old. My game's called Let's Be Well and it's made with the Roblox Studio game engine. It starts off all gray. This guy, it says he's depressed. As he plays the obstacle course, he learns about the depression. So this is to get people talking so they don't bottle their feelings up.
I was pregnant with our youngest son, and my late husband got very, very sick. The doctors called it a major depressive episode. His mental illness overtook him by way of suicide, and so we lost him when Luke was 2 years old at the time.
That's horrible.
It's kind of hard to explain. Like how my dad died when I was very young. I just wanted to spread a positive message that it's okay to talk about mental illness. I hope I've helped people.
Ooh. My heart there. It's like.
Now, she's a host and producer for
That's a way to bring down the show. I mean, don't get me wrong, great message, but like, man, here's my dad who committed suicide. Oof. Well.
I'm here to present the award for Best Ongoing Game.
recognizing that we keep playing our favorite games year after year, and acknowledging the teams that keep these massively popular franchises fresh with new content, more experiences, and evolving ways to play. Here are the nominees.
Best ongoing game.
Yeah, it's gonna be definitely. It's gonna be Final Fantasy, I think. I mean, it's definitely the biggest one. It's been going on the longest out of all of them. I mean, Fortnite might win it. Pedro plays Siege still a lot on Sundays. It's a great game with content that's constantly being updated.
And the Game Award for Best Ongoing Game goes to Fortnite.
Now there we go. There's one for Fortnite. It's fair enough. So they got the they didn't get the online multiplayer game. That was Apex, but they gave this for the ongoing game, Fortnite. And, you know, that seems fair.
Amazing. Thank you. So, like last year, we represent just like the teeniest portion.
Yeah,
of the,
yeah.
Now over
before Final Fantasy and after Final Fantasy for sure.
Work to make Fortnite something that is incredible every single day.
I mean, the MMORPGs that were big back in the day were like
constantly
EQ and
the opportunity
what is
to
it?
even make something like Fortnite.
I mean, WoW. This pre-WoW, all that. So I mean, it's interesting that Final Fantasy's still doing this.
Earlier, right?
So
Like this idea that we need to lean into what a persistent virtual place can be, and the more that we're trying to experiment with stuff and try different things, we're finding more and more that our goal is to try to create a metaverse, to create a place, right, where all IP can live together, where all kinds of experiences can happen, where we can create a thing that is totally new, a totally new emergent type of media, really. And,
I can see his idea.
We're so inspired by everything you're doing, just blown away by what you're
No, sure. He's definitely like, thank you for the money.
It's truly astounding and incredible.
We talked about it early on in the Fortnite craze, Pedro and me. We didn't give it hate because we played it. Like we were playing the game before it got popular. We were playing Save the World, and then I hopped on and started playing a little bit of the online, of the free stuff, and that kind of blew up. And they lost focus on the Save the World stuff, but. And yeah, the skins, but they were also not doing loot boxes. They were doing the whole, hey, here are the skins that you can buy right now. Not all of it's cosmetic. There was no pay to win, at least. That was fun. And, they kept the game exciting by constantly updating the game modes and the weapons and so I don't know. I give them props for keeping it fresh. That's always hard, especially with a fickle, with the fickle type of environment that they're in right now. The fan base can be fickle. They move on to the next best thing. So the fact that they're able to kind of
Trivial Pursuit Mobile?
I mean, dancing in games and all this kind of stuff is all the Fortnite stuff. So we got guns and bunnies. Let's see what this is.
What the fuck?
Intel is located,
Okay, thanks, Jane.
but the competition is sending their teams.
As expected. Let's get this job.
We gotta go. Oh, we can't be silly. We gotta be realistic. 9 to 5, Red Hill. I don't know what that was, but that was definitely them going, oh, Fortnite's too
That's 9 to 5, and I'm here
colorful
with
and bouncy.
CEO Matthias, great to have you with us. What is 9 to 5? What can we expect?
Thank you, Jeff. Glad to be here. 9 to 5 is a new
Can't you tell I'm wearing all
first-person
black?
tactical shooter. It's set in a world where corporations rule everything, and being a mercenary is just another job. Now, a lot of modern shooters can be a little bit chaotic, and that's kind of what makes 9 to 5 special. We really put a lot of focus on the strategic gameplay of the team and playing together.
That's
and,
fair. I mean, if you want to go polar opposite with what Fortnite is, this is what could it be.
And obviously, all that triumphs over brute force at the end.
All right, Well, when can we expect to hear more? Next year? Or?
So 2020, we're launching the alpha, but you can actually sign up today at 9to5.game. So go
Give
ahead.
us your information. We'll start blasting you with emails and whatnot, and we might give you a beta key so that you can spend time and be our unpaid
In the
testers.
category of esports game of the year, the nominees are.
Yeah, it's still going to be tough, but if this is going to be a free-to-play, then, I mean, other games still cost money.
And Overwatch. And the game award goes to League of Legends. Congratulations to Riot. For the best VR
Really? Like,
League?
Like, I didn't hear anyone talk about League this year.
Blood and Truth, Beat Saber,
It's going to be Beat Saber or Trover.
No Man's Sky, and Trover Saves the Universe.
I just bought that.
And
Good
the
game.
game award goes to Beat Saber.
Beat Saber.
Congratulations
Yeah.
to Beat Game.
Beat Saber is pretty much the game right now that everyone plays on VR.
Awarded to an individual for voiceover, acting, motion, and/or performance capture. The nominees are Ashley Birch for The Outer Worlds,
Norman or
Courtney
Mads?
Hope for Control, Laura Bailey for Gears 5, Mads Mikkelsen for Death Stranding, Matthew Peretta for Control.
Wow, they didn't even bother like
Norman
starring.
Reedus for Death Stranding. And the game award goes to Mads Mikkelsen.
Ah,
for Death
yeah,
Stranding.
Mads.
Congratulations, Mads.
So that's what,
We
3
also
for
added a
Death
fan
Stranding?
category over the past few days called Player's Voice, and a lot of you around the world voted tournament style to pick your favorite game. This was 100% in control of the fans, and the winner of the fan vote is Fire Emblem Three Houses. Congratulations. All right.
It's fair.
Well, throughout the show,
The
you've
Fire
heard
Emblem's gotten 2
three
awards so
incredible
far.
Stories about our global gaming citizens, and we're so honored to have them here with us tonight. Please join me in recognizing this year's class of global gaming citizens. Congratulations. Congratulations, guys. Beautiful. A selfie. All right. We're so proud of that program. We intend to continue that year after year. I love telling all these stories.
All right.
of-
He's like, yeah, ooh, look how
represent
cute, a
gaming at its
selfie.
best. All right. Up next, we've got music from Green Day. Reggie's in the house to present our indie game.
They're like, yeah, let's do it. Let's take a picture right now while they're announcing our game.
Game
Like, could
Awards
you?
Orchestra and the big award Game of the Year presented by some special guests. Now, the popular action MMORPG Black Desert has only been available for PC and console, but now Black
Just launched
Desert
on
Mobile is
mobile today, I
available on
think,
iOS
right?
and Android. You can download it tonight and get a true MMORPG at your fingertips. Check it out.
On my flight back from PAX East, I met a guy that's a big streamer for Black Desert, and he was like all about this game. So he talked about it, you know, like it was the next big deal. And I haven't heard too much on it, but I've heard decent things on it. It's a free-to-play, so I guess now it's launching on mobile. So he's on Mixer, I think is what he said he was on, and was doing Black Desert. So. The problem when you see a Game Award show like this is a lot of these games start bleeding in when you start noticing all the art direction that everyone's doing. Like, everyone does the fantasy, everyone does the orcs, everyone does the samurai, you know. It all look, you can't tell. If someone was to remove the Black Desert logo at the top left, you'd be like, yeah, it's definitely slower, but I'm just saying, like, art direction and style, you'd be like, is this a Final Fantasy? Is this what franchise does this belong to? Because it looks very similar to other ones, like the mages and stuff, or, you know, the big armor, the big clunky armor. I don't know. Just I haven't seen anything new from anybody other than maybe like the Cowboy game and a couple other ones, but you see a lot of the franchises kind of use the same. Like this Plague game, like you looks cool, but it looks like other games that are out there.
Be sure to stay
after the show. Ah, the digital version of the card game. Special 3-day event.
Let's say you're not the super competitive type and you're more about that eye candy. A Samsung QLED TV has got you covered there too. When it comes to the most eye-popping
Samsung was like dropping that money on Linus. Be my shill. I didn't roll, I promise. Now I know he's just gonna get made fun of online for these commercials. Because I'm loving the fact that there's an Xbox right there, but he's playing with keyboard and mouse.
So keep a lookout.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously play for free is definitely never the case. I mean Fortnite technically is play for free, but if you want to just wear default skin all the time, if you don't, but you don't need to give any money to Fortnite. You don't get anything extra. There is no ability that you get more than someone else for paying money. So that's definitely a free to play. There's other games like that, but it's the cosmetics, right? You don't want to look like everyone else.
Pushing the definition of games is something that I really get excited about.
Everyone's commercials are so like, hey, oh, this game looks. See what I'm saying about art direction, guys? Like, if this game is, what is this? Is this a what? This looks like every other mobile, like fantasy, like colorful game out there. Also, they're using free music, license-free music.
WD Black.
Yeah, I'll go to a casino. That's right. I agree.
For gaming to play without limits.
You haven't missed Green Day, Tim. Welcome back to the chat.
Reliability to win.
Green Day should be on soon.
WD Black. Drive your game.
I was looking at the speed of those WD Blacks, and man, like 3 gigabytes, no, like 30 gigabytes or something ridiculous, like huge, 3,000. I don't know. It was really fast, like 3 times faster than most newer drives, and I'm like, wow.
Check out WDBlack.com for a chance to win a decked out gaming rig and WD Black.
Their 770 series or whatever, they announced that at PAX.
Our next performance.
This is gonna be Green Day.
One of my passions outside of gaming.
Tim, looks like you came back right to watch him.
I'm always thinking about who would be perfect here for the Game Awards. And this band has been on my list since the beginning. They've won 5 Grammys. They're members of the rock.
I don't know, but I mean, I don't know what the life expectancy on the SSD is. I'm sure it's they're performance ones, right? So it's all about buying the next big thing anyway.
About to find out. Get on your feet, ladies and gentlemen. This is Green Day.
Ooh, they're gonna play their old stuff, huh? All right, fair enough. This song came out before most of the people. Yeah, so is Tim, who's in Facebook chat. You might not be able to see him. Again, I've got restream, so this is restream. So you know I get, but I've got Tim over here. He's a fan as well. They're playing 2 songs and an old one, an old one, a new one. Okay, so this is their old one. So Tim's saying, yeah, of course they look old. I mean, they're like our Rolling Stones, our. I wonder if they're sick of playing these games. You know what? Give me a game based off of that Dookie artwork. I'd play a game based on that. Yeah, this is their second album. I know that for a fact. But it was also their biggest one until the next one, or the next 2, I think. Dude. I remember looking at that Dookie artwork, and I was kind of like a Where's Waldo kind of thing. Oh, he can cuss. That's right. They're not on TV anymore. Are they going to lead into the new song? Dookie was 94. Yeah, that's right. I guess it was the year my sister was born. Jeez. Someone like animated all animated artwork off their album. You know, for them being old, he still looks young. I mean, I know he's not young, but we've got some Crash Bandicoot in the background. Time to change guitars? Or is he not going to play for the new one? Just sing?
It's alright, you can come down here and dance if you want to. Come on, man, this is gaming. It's supposed to be free. Free love. Come on out.
Free love? Okay. Those are the 60s, man. So he's not going to play for this one, huh? He's just going to sing? That's kind of weird. I'm used to him always, you know, jamming out while singing. I'm sure there's other songs. Oh my god, they're showing Beat Saber in the background. I'm wondering if it's going to be a song on Beat Saber. They've definitely changed their style. They're not like they used to be, but I don't hate it. Yeah, it looks like that's a Beat Saber level for weird. Tim's definitely the super fan. He's giving me all sorts of trivia. He says he does the same, not playing the guitar. He's singing on St. Jimmy, which is fun to watch. I don't want to cover the screen more so, like it's you know, I don't want to cover it, and I haven't been able to put it. I tried to get this window on OBS, you know, right above my head up here, but it wouldn't, like it would just black out. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because it's Java or what, but it would just black out, so it wouldn't show up on stream. I tried, trust me. I know. I gotta find a way to get. The only reason it's hard is because I'm not just a stream channel, right? So you could put stream, you can put Twitch chat up, but I got people on Facebook, I got people on YouTube commenting, and Restream kind of aggregates all of that because I'm streaming through Restream. So, you know, this is my Restream channel, which aggregates everybody, and it tells me where they're coming from. So there's no way, I haven't found a way to have Restream kind of pump it out onto OBS. StreamYard, which I used to stream on Thursdays, does it. I mean Tuesdays, does it for me.
Brand new singles from the album Father of All, which is out on February 7th. Thank you so much to Green Day for playing the Game Awards. We have a lot of shows still coming up. Of course, we've got the award for Best Game Direction.
Yeah, Beat Saber Green Day Music Pack is announced totally like right up here.
At gaming's biggest night. It just gets bigger and bigger, running all around the world. And we've got another...
No, I don't have a preference of it all. I like the Twitch. Twitch seems to be the bigger group. Right now, I've got 5 people in Twitch. I've got 2 on YouTube. I've got a few on Facebook. I've got 0 on Mixer, and 0 on Periscope. But you know, I have it up. When I pump out to 5 different channels just to kind of see. Whenever we figure out where to kind of zero in, we might switch over to be exclusive to one. But you know.
Centuries, many have come in search of its power.
Don't touch that, you're about to die. Yep.
Only to fall to its corruption.
It's pretty neat. Whoa.
And now, you have come to this place, lured by the promise of power and immortality. The darkness will claim you.
Amazon game with a Snapchat logo. Weird.
That's New World, and I was just down in Irvine at the studio visiting the devs a couple months ago. Had a great time playing it. It looks really cool, and you can get more info at newworld.com.
That's a tough
stage,
URL to a bot. So.
Awards. He's been here every year since the first show with a perfect attendance record.
Reggie.
Of course, he's the former president of Nintendo of America, a friend to all of us. You can follow him at Twitter at Reggie. Give it up for Reggie Fils-Aimé.
I miss Reggie, man. I mean, I know he's moved on. Yeah, Amazon does have their studios, but they've canceled so many of their games. He's got his glasses on, his Reginator glasses. Aw, he's still got his me right here.
Fils-Aimé is in the house.
Fils-Aimé.
Thank you for that warm welcome. It was just over 16 years ago that I joined this industry as an executive. But truth be told, I've been around as a fan and as a player for so much longer. Like you, I've witnessed the growth of our favorite form of entertainment, and now video games are bigger than the movie industry, bigger than music, bigger than television. But most importantly, video games continue to innovate, not only as entertainment, but also into areas far more profound. Experiences with their foundation in video game technology are being used to help surgeons practice before a difficult procedure and to enable college students to simulate business situations and develop real-world skills. I may no longer be an executive in this industry, but I'll always be an ambassador for video games as a force for good and a force for fun.
Love me some Reggie, man. Dude has a good voice for gamers.
In this category, fresh indie game, you can see how games are continuing to evolve as entertainment. I think this is the most important award of the night because I believe indie developers are the most important creators in this industry.
I agree. I agree. It's not all about the AAA, man. Most of the best games that I've played all year and in the past few years have been indie.
And every year, at one time, was an indie developer. In the same sense that everyone was once a kid sketching a superhero in the middle of class, or lying in bed at night thinking of worlds and challenges that no one had ever dreamed of before. For my friend Shigeru Miyamoto, those ideas began around the woods near his house in Kyoto. And for my dear departed friend Satoru Iwata,
Iwata, he did name drop.
His first video game on a portable calculator while he was still in high school.
Nice to have you on the stream, Rawls.
They both became
Take care, man.
In the history of video games. But first, they were dreamers. And they began with their imagination. So like everyone else, at the start,
what's the indie game of the year, man? I'm excited for this.
Any awards event is by definition.
I think Celeste won last year.
Backwards. Who's done something
Or
great?
Dead Cells. I don't remember which one of the two was considered the indie game of the year.
In this category, you can look forward. If you want to see the incubator where future game greatness is evolving, it resides right here in this indie category, recognizing brand new independent studios who released their first game this year. Let's take a look.
Fresh indie game presented by Subway.
Disco Elysium, man, I can't believe that was an indie game. Greece again, yeah. That. My Friend Pedro, great game. My Friend Pedro. Outer Wilds, again, another good game. Jeez, all these were fantastic games. I never played Slay the Spire, but... Ah! Alright, yes! Untitled Goose Game has to win this. Presented by Subway.
And the game award goes to Disco Elysium.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I mean, you deserve it, for sure.
Disco Elysium also wins
But I really wanted
Best
Untitled
Independent
Goose Game to win.
Tonight, they're taking home a total of 4 Game Awards.
So, we'd like to thank all the great people that came before us. Ilya Repin,
Ilya Repin, Vladimir Mayakovsky, Viktor Tsoi,
and Marx and Engels for providing us the political education. Thank you.
Alright, world premiere. What do we got now?
I've been looking back my whole life. Back to my family, my friends.
My son, they say you can't change a person, but a person can change. With time. Change a mind, change a heart. Yeah, that might be good enough for you. But I can change anything.
I guess League of Legends is gonna start making all these like, they're expanding their IP. China needs more money.
All right, surprise, there's a second League of Legends announcement tonight. I'm joined by the creative director of Double Stallion Games, Lee Thomas. Lee, why don't you tell us a bit about what we just saw?
Sure. Well, that was quite an experience. So yeah, we're here. It's been an amazing time keeping this secret, but we are working with Riot Forge, making Convergence, a League of Legends story. So what is it? It's a single-player action platformer where you play Echo. Echo is a young inventor who has created a device that can manipulate time. And we're going to send you down into Zorn, into the depths of the sump, and we're going to deliver a rich story experience about the perils and consequences of messing with time. Because even if you mess with it a little bit, you can kind of mess things up.
Huge consequences.
Yeah, huge consequences.
We're not Back to the Future. All right, fantastic. Thanks very much, Lee. Great to have you here. Great announcement. All right, in just
Good
a
job.
moment,
It's like,
5 of the
yeah,
nominees for Game of
we've
the
all
Year are
played
going to
games
go
with time
head-to-head
travel.
in the best game direction category. We'll see who wins that one, and we've still got some surprises.
This is
left.
good. Maybe the games are going to be good, man. I'm excited for always new IPs. I mean, even the League of Legends isn't a new IP. I mean, taking some of the characters and giving them their own games is something that needs to happen anyway.
There's a whole new way to play games.
No, no one cares about Stadia. This is the wrong crowd.
It's Stadia.
They're all like rolling
Stadia
their
gives you
eyes about
magic
this.
zappy fingers, so you can turn screens into gaming machines. Stadia is a gift that won't ever stop growing. A gift that doesn't take up any space. The gift of
up to 4K 60 FPS.
Of up to 4K 60 if you've got a gigabit connection.
and everywhere, and anywhere, and any everywhere with Wi-Fi. You can even ask yourself for Stadia and give it to yourself. Get the unthinkable, multi-screenable, no downloads, no updates, self-giftable gift of Stadia. One place for all the ways we play.
I don't know what I'm watching here, but okay. Surgeon Simulator 2.
Nintendo Switch has worlds to explore and adventures to conquer.
Sayonara Wild Hearts is on there. Grease. Goose Game that should at least get one award for being awesome.
On Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch Lite.
I'm annoyed that it's not going to get an award. I think that's it. I don't think it's nominated for anything else.
Vaping. But we can't help you. We can barely hold these protest signs.
But we can tell you about This Is Quitting, an easy text to quit service. It's the least
and most we can do.
Rated T to M.
Boy. I'm like, what? I mean, yeah. Why would I pay for Stadia when there's already like PlayStation does it, or I don't know, just weird.
What's going on, everybody? I'm professional esports host and commentator Golden Boy, and since 2017, Samsung and Xbox have worked together to deliver amazing experiences for all gamers. That's why I teamed up with them to create something special for the fans, the Ultimate FTW Sweepstakes. And I want to give a huge shout out to our winner, Isaiah Yanez, also known as Buddy Roy. You are the winner of the Upgrade FTW Sweepstakes. You won this killer Samsung 75-inch Q70R QLED TV, a Q70 soundbar, an Xbox One X, and 12 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Safe to say that's a lot of nuts. Congrats, and thank you so much for joining us here tonight. Now, everyone, let's just enjoy the Game Awards some more.
Thank you, Golden Boy. And now it's time for a world premiere, a re-announcement that I think you'll be excited about.
There was a time when you were heartless, brutal, a monster. And I'm proud of you for changing all that.
Everyone's getting tired. The stream is dwindling. Got less viewers. That's okay.
For them. For me. Can I count on you? Bigby, can I count on you?
Nice.
Always.
Wolves Among Us 2, finally. It's a game that was in limbo after
she's an Emmy-winning
Telltale's
writer and an accomplished voice actor. Please
Shuddered.
welcome Ashley Birch.
She's adorable.
Hello, everyone. The best games start with a single person asking a single
Tiny
question.
Tina.
What if? And when that question excites other people and they start asking what if, it's a snowball of creativity and passion that pushes games to be the best they can possibly be. These are the nominees for the Best Game Direction.
Best game direction. You called me. Here I am.
Is Death Stranding gonna get this one? We're getting to the very top awards now. I want RE2 to win, but I mean, I doubt it. Oh man, you're showing my age here.
And the winner for Best Game Direction goes to Death Stranding.
Did anyone not see that? Kojima!
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you so much.
we knew they were gonna. So they're gonna give this one to Kojima, but they're not gonna give it Game of the Year.
It was a start from zero 4 years ago, but I'm very happy to come back to this stage tonight.
Eat and that shirt says eat and what?
乗ってくれたソニーさん、それからエンジンを提供してくれたゲリラさん、それから一緒の船に、小さな船でしたけど一緒に覚悟を決めて乗ってくれたキャストの皆さん、それからアーティストの皆さん、コンポーザーの皆さん、そして、一緒に船を漕いでくれた、スタッフ、コジプロのスタッフの皆さんと、サポートしてくれた家族、それから何よりも、この4年間、応援してくれた。
It would be hilarious if his translator was just like, "Thank you so much."
I really want to thank a lot of people started the ship going. Sony started out with us, and also Guerrilla for providing the game engine. And also, it was a small boat, but all the cast came on board. The musicians, the artists, the people who collaborated, thank you so much. And also, the small boat was all the staff came to work together. I would really like to thank them. And also, my family. And best of all, the fans who waited 4 years. Thank you so much.
I want someone to look at me the way Norman looks at Kojima.
Congratulations today. We
it's definitely like love. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're fantastic games. I haven't.
Here to do the honors. Over on Twitter, you guys voted for the gaming tweet of the year. We've got the winning tweet. Check it out, and we'll be right back with Game of the Year.
All right, looks like they're wrapping it up. All right.
The 2019 gaming tweet of the year. Congrats at YT Sunnies. Catch it all on Twitter. Follow at.
Wow, so they won. What did they win? Did they win an award? Did they send them an award? Should I just start tweeting out funny stuff so that I can win an award? It's weird. Alright, so they just announced Skyrim for Elder Scrolls V. Alright. People wanted more Skyrim, so let's give them more Skyrim. Thumper's always a fun game to play on VR. I want a full trailer of this. Show me more of this. All right, we're rounding up to Game of the Year. Who's going to announce it? And then what's the trailer that they're going to announce at the end? Blood Roots. I played that at PAX. So good. Before We Leave always looks good too. Holiday sale, huh? 12 days of free games. All right.
Now, she's an actress and producer. Please welcome Michelle Rodriguez.
How y'all doing today? Happy to be here. There's one last game announcement to share with you tonight, and I'm really excited about it. Allow me to present the world premiere of our latest expansion to the Fast and Furious saga.
A Fast and the Furious game? Okay.
I'm going to split. It's the only way to keep you both safe.
This engine
I know
looks
someone who can help.
dumb.
You ready to ride?
All right. Is this a game? Is this an expansion to a game? Is this? I'm confused.
We want revenge. We want justice.
Is this a Need for Speed Heat? What game is this? Like, I'm confused.
When in doubt, do what I do.
Oh, they got Tyrese.
I've seen what you do. That's why I'm kind of terrified.
It does look. That's what I'm saying. The engine looks terrible. Like, the cars might look okay, but the people in it look terrible. What game is this? Like, is this an expansion? Is this a salt? Is this its own game? Because it looks like Xbox 360. Yeah, man, that Bandai Namco. What engine are they using? It's a pretty bad engine.
Can you believe it's been like 18 years, man? From a little article in a newspaper to a movie to a video game. It's pretty cool. I'd like to now introduce a surprise guest and also one of my friends for life, Vin Diesel.
I was wondering, I'm like, he owns a game studio. Isn't he like, is he gonna come out here and like announce a game or something? He's so tiny yet so big. Like, he's not very tall, but like he looks taller, so she must be really tiny.
Do not tempt me. Michelle, we are in our crowd.
I know, man. Gamers.
We have been gamers forever, and we are at an award show of our people.
It's so funny because you know they want to kind of geek out, but they got to keep that like Hollywood persona. But they want to be all, they're like cheesing up there. That's cute. It's so cute. You can see that they're like wanting to hold that composure and not look like cheese balls up there.
That trailer finally. I'm gonna tell you a secret too. I didn't tell you before. Yesterday I saw the 4-minute trailer to Fast 9. Back to you guys.
They're really gonna be like.
Okay, so. Here
That's
to
funny.
pay tribute to all of the nominees for Game of the Year. Once again, the Game Awards Orchestra.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna get like this music montage before we get the God. All right. So out of these nominees, wait, F for respects. That's right. It's a long night, man. It's 11:30. This started at 7:30. It's been 3 hours. So Control, The Outer Worlds, Death Stranding. I think the best announcement tonight was early on. It was that the Xbox X Series X. The X Series is what we call it? I guess I guess it's just Xbox now, right? So it's not Xbox One, it's just Xbox as the new console. Ooh, it's nice hearing the Smash theme. I would love for Smash to win Game of the Year, but I doubt it already won fighting games, so they're not going to give it to it. And Death Stranding won Best Direction, so I don't think it'll win Game of the Year. So maybe they'll give it to Control? I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna give it to. Honestly, it'd be weird to give it to two people. To give. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with this. What just happened? This guy just went into vocals. Sekiro hasn't won. Has it won anything tonight? I don't think it has, but it's been nominated for like everything. Really surprised that it hasn't won at least one thing, like an art direction or audio or something. So kind of sad to see it like get nominated for all this stuff and not win one thing. And I guess because it hasn't won anything, would they give it to Game of the Year? I don't know. This is weird. I don't know, man. Maybe Control's gonna win?
Keep telling me don't come down. As my daughter would say, Dad, take over your fear. And the Game of the Year award goes to Sekiro.
Aha! See? So they gave it to the underdog. They gave it to the one that didn't win mostly anything. So action adventure games what it won. So that's interesting. So they didn't give it to Death Stranding. They didn't give it to Control. The two games. So it's interesting. That's why best game direction went to Death Stranding. They weren't going to give it to the same game twice when the nominees were all the same ones. Sekiro, Resident Evil 2, Death Stranding, and Control were all nominated for best game direction. So they weren't going to give the same game two awards that were at the top.
He's very moved.
He said a lot, and he was like,
尖った部分を含んだタイトルだったので、作ってる間すごく不安だったんですけれども、こう素晴らしい賞をいただけて、すごく驚いてますし、すごく今興奮してます。
So, Sekiro has a lot of difficult and complex elements that made us a little unsure when it was about to come out, and we were both surprised and overjoyed at the reaction that we saw.
一緒に苦労してくれたフロムソフトのスタッフ、そして素晴らしいサポートをしてくれたアクティビジョンの皆さんと共にですね、喜びを分かち合いたいと思います。
So I'd like to share the joy of receiving this award.
The joy, he's so like.
Who pulled out all the stops to make it happen, as well as the team at Activision for their ongoing support throughout.
で、最後にプレイしてくれた多くのユーザーさんに本当に大きな感謝を伝えたいです。皆さんのおかげで我々ゲーム作れてます。また面白いゲーム作るつもりなので、ぜひ期待してください。
And finally, I'd like to give out a huge thank you to our players. We couldn't have done it without you, and it was a huge honor to make. So we will continue to try and make the best games we possibly can.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations from Software, Miyazaki-san, Game of the Year for Sekiro. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for the Game Awards 2019. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again next December to keep celebrating games. Have a great night. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Are they going to do it like they did last year with the No Smash Brothers announcement, huh? Oh, wow. Yeah, no Smash this year, huh? They know... Well, that's it, guys. That's the end of my stream. I'm tired. I'm done. Yeah, I think that's it. What a weird ending. Like, that's the game that they ended it with was, like, a really low-budget a Fast and the Furious game. What a weird one. All right, well, we'll be back. We'll talk more about this on Tuesday with Pedro. I'm sure he'll be, like, catching up with news and stuff because he works tomorrow. And, we'll catch up and we'll talk a lot about it on Tuesday. So join us for the show. Have a good one. Have a good night, guys.